Hello. Hi, Tracy. Now that we've been talking for like 20 minutes already. It was behind the scenes. I'm also going to just continue stuffing my face with food so I don't get hungry. I made the TikTok pasta again. Yeah. I also, hello, Tracy and other Tracy. Down the hall, Tracy. I put chicken in it this time. Yeah, I roasted some chicken to go with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tracy says, Tracy, you're making the TikTok pasta tonight too? It's so easy. And like, I made it while so my work did a scavenger hunt today for our Thirsty Thursday. And you could win $400. I didn't even get a single point. But I made it while that was happening. So like things would happen. And I'd like sneak off to my kitchen to like do something. Because I work at the kitchen island now. Oh, I do. Wait, you guys want to hear her? Really? Oh, I thought you all came for me. I didn't know you wanted to hear her as well. Let me turn her up a little too. Because I usually keep my games lower.
I noticed one small issue.
What?
Under my name, the YouTube should be under
fuck.
My Shelf. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. God damn it.
We're doing fine.
I'm really okay. I totally blame it fully on me. My brain is just like the work thing that I told both of you about. My brain just cannot comprehend life anymore. Because I'm just, why? Oh, fuck, I didn't hit the download button.
You're elated. You're very happy.
I'm very happy. I don't like being the center of attention. So I'm like, I'm happy that my boss, there we go, wanted to share it with the company, that she appreciates me and like all that, because like, yeah, my team doesn't get any appreciation, but I don't like being the center of attention. So I don't like when people are like, ooh, look at Erika, the good things she's doing. Kind of way to go, Erika. I don't know if that's sarcastic or like way to go on getting the award at work, but I'm going to take it on way to go on getting the award at work.
Yeah, way to go. That's a good thing.
I also said 3 times today that I'm dumb. So I need to fix that.
You're also not allowed to do that. So
Duff links drink Duff. Oh my God. Duff drinks lots. Hi, thank you for the follow, Harry. Oh, I got to turn off the sound. I got to turn off mute alerts.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh, don't forget when we start, you got to tell people they're allowed to use their channel points to do the thing. We have
started. So should I tell them now?
Well, can we tell them that when we're doing like the official recording? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I already mute sound alert, so that like is just going to be a thing. I am no problem. Have you seen the people in chat? Have you guys seen Gladiator and Go or
the movies?
Do you have to specify their movies?
I think so. I mean, you could be like, have you seen the Gladiator sandals? And did you go outside today? I don't know.
Did you know it's not on here because I didn't update this? The top narwhal.
No. The top narwhal.
And then that needs to go away. There we go. The Russell Crowe. Yeah,
yes.
I mean, I'm gonna save it. Well, I'll say it. I didn't know it was Russell Crowe. I thought it was somebody else. Tracy, if you haven't seen Go, then we can watch it together because I own it.
The second movie is Go from 1999. It stars Sarah Polley, and there's some
Katie Holmes
in there, and Katie Holmes and Timothy Olyphant.
No, that was one of my things for later.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's my favorite game. Is it Timothy Olyphant or Josh Duhamel? I wanted to talk about it later.
We could still talk about it later. People are still joining. Some people
just told everybody who it is.
Didn't tell anybody anything. Everything is great.
That is my favorite game, though.
It is a funny game. At first, when you told me about it, I was like, "Oh, that's easy." And then you showed me some pictures. I was like, "Oh, yeah."
Back in the, it's easy now. It's definitely really easy now. But like back in the 90s, that was a challenge.
Yeah.
Where's my Discord?
Yeah. Party of 5 guy is Scott Wolf, right?
Oh yeah, Scott Wolf. Yeah, he's in it.
He's also in there.
Sorry, I didn't post in anything that we were live.
People Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh yeah, but I gotta post it in some Discords. 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Yeah, social media is hard.
Hi Tim, how are you?
Tim.
That guy that looks kind of like Nathan Fillion. What? Which guy looks like Nathan Fillion?
I have no idea who he's talking about.
Tim, have you been drinking? Because I have.
I mean, it is a long weekend, and it's like after 6 on a Friday.
Oh, we still had Thirsty Thursday at 4 o'clock. So is it Will Ferrell or the drummer from... That's it.
They look so alike.
I think I need to look up him. You're still technically working? It's 6 p.m.
Thursday on a long weekend.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
You shouldn't be working. Why did she have to post it in general? Okay. I'm posting on Discord, guys. I'm sorry. Fixing things. That was me. They were like, somebody at work was, after we did the scavenger hunt, it was like 4:45, and they were like, can you just set this thing up before you go on vacation? And I'm like, it's okay, hold on. And like trying to do it and trying to cook and having to fix my fucking makeup from crying. And then like trying to set this up. I was just like, I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah. Ooh, Tim's got some West Coast people. They got 3 hours on you still, man. I'm going to message you till 9.
Tell them no. Do you have to work? Where's the company located? Is it located? What time zone is it? Because then you work that time zone.
Hold on. I got to grab the DVDs.
Oh, okay. Paste. Select all. Copy. All right. Now I just got to paste this in like 1,000 places. How's everybody's day? Is anyone else excited for a long weekend?
Can I put up my hand?
Yes, you can. You can. Do you have to work Monday?
I do have to work Monday, sadly. But,
have you taken any more of those vacation days you have to take? Remember when we talked about that?
Yes, I am taking one vacation day in the middle of April. And I have to find time to take other vacation days.
We should find a day, like a Monday, not a Monday, because then that's like 2 days of panic. We should find like a Friday that's gonna be, we think will probably be nice weather, and just like take a day and go sit in a park.
That'd be amazing.
I think that'll be fun.
Duff Drinks gets next week off too, except for Monday. It's pretty good.
I have to work Sunday night, Monday morning, and then you're off Thursday. That's amazing. Head office is what is PT? What time zone is PT?
Pacific.
Oh, wait. You're giving me multiples. No. So what time zone do you have to work?
Central, Eastern. I don't know. He works whenever people send him an email about something, I suppose.
I don't do that. I also can't get work email on my phone anymore. It logged me out when I had to change my password. And you have to download a VPN app to log back into things. And I just said, fuck it.
I think that's an appropriate response to that.
I can't be messaged.
You don't want me to log in?
No.
Not going to log in.
I'm like, I can't. I have to have boundaries. And work ends at 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be 5, but I go to 5:30. And that's it. And then, no, I'm sorry. You can't reach me until the next day. If it's urgent, you can call me, but I think I'm on call this month. I wonder if there's a developer on call this weekend, or is it me? I think I gotta take my laptop. I'm not leaving the city. Never mind.
Yeah.
I work tech time in the local time zone. It's like you're speaking in code. Oh, question. Question. Does anybody like Peeps?
No.
I don't like Peeps. It was part of our scavenger hunt was to show Peeps. You could show, some of us got very defensive. You could show Peeps the candy or Peeps the people. And someone was like, well, that's not fair. What if you're living in isolation? I'm like, yeah, what if you live alone? I don't have a Peep to show you.
Then you should be able to show a meeple. That would be better.
What's a meeple?
A meeple. Oh, it's just like a little dude in a like a board game.
Oh. I had to check my work emails outside of work. But in reality, yeah, no checking things.
Wait, you've never had a Peep? Why haven't you ever had a
Martin
Peep?
is, I had already bribed Martin with a treat to come hang out in a meeting that I won an award in because I needed people to focus on the fact that there was a cat, not me. So I don't think I could bribe him fast enough. Other people, somebody had a Meep cat toy, like a cat toy shaped like a Meep.
Oh,
yeah.
But don't they all come in different? Because they've got like the ducks and they've got the
Sorry, not
rabbit.
Meep, Peep. I'm just an idiot. I'm not allowed to say that.
Okay.
I'm smart and intelligent human that's just very overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
A Peep. She had a Peep cat toy.
See, the thing is, every person I know who's ever had Peeps, and I ask them, do you actually like these? They say no. So I don't understand how they're so popular. Like, they're not like mini eggs or something where everybody's like, these things are amazing. No,
nobody
Peeps
likes
are
them.
Just like, wow.
Duff, you didn't hear wrong. I said it wrong. You're great. Don't worry, it's me. We should have made bingo for tonight.
Oh my god.
Every time Erika says something incorrect.
Every time?
Every
Somebody
time.
would have gotten bingo already.
Probably. Do I have my notes on these? Are we going to talk about Gladiator first?
Yeah, we can really go in either order. But I usually try to go in alphabetical order, which is Gladiator, then Go.
Did you see Tim's comment?
Yeah. I know Tim's making fun of me, but it's fine. The worst part is that I looked at all of the main actors in both of these movies.
Here's our Star Trek tangent.
And
none?
I'm sad to say.
None?
Couldn't find it. I couldn't find a person.
No, but you said that
I said
every movie relates back.
Almost every. Okay. Almost every. There's probably like some background person that I didn't recognize or some camera guy or whatever, but no, it's just craziness.
The guy that plays one of the British dude's friend is like in everything. Was he not in a single Star Trek?
Oh, Breckin Meyer?
No, the one that was in
Taye Diggs?
No, the other one.
Who's the other one?
I looked him up because he plays Miguel in Independence Day.
Like the other guy who doesn't say any words.
He says words. He gets food poisoning from the shrimp.
Yeah.
And then he complains about it. His name is...
Also, I do say a lot of things, Tim. Thank you for pointing that out. Sassy.
Breckin Myers, who is... Oh, Breckin Myers, you were talking about Nathan Fillion?
Really?
His name's Josh Duval.
Okay.
Do you want me to send you this link? Or did you find it already?
Okay, it'll take me 2 seconds.
That's not where I want to post this. I want to post it here. Because he's literally in, like, so many things.
That guy? Yeah, no, he wasn't in Star Trek either.
Really?
It was very sad.
That's surprising. The amount of credits to his name. He wasn't even, like, an extra or a background or a small role in Star Treks.
Unless he was uncredited in something. It's just not listed.
He was in The Iron Man. Is that Iron Man? Did we call it the? No, it's not.
The Iron Man?
The Iron Man is not the same as Iron Man. They're different. Hi, Queen. How are you? Noah Wyle and Breckenmeyer kind of look alike. Kinda.
Noah Wyle is much taller than Breckenmeyer.
Well, I'm not putting them beside each other. It's not Josh Duhamel. It's not, sadly. Sadly, it's not. Why do you always go to my fucking computer? Thanks.
You are watching a master at work.
Oh, that showed up twice. We'll delete this one. Hi, Sam. How are you? I don't know how to mute those, so they're just gonna happen today.
Okay. We'll make it work.
My computer thinks I'm using the McAfee browser extension, and it thinks that Yahoo is like the best thing to search in.
No, that's the worst.
So please excuse me while I remove the browser extension.
Hi, Bouncy Ferret.
At least he said Trey right instead of with the Y's.
I did.
How are you, Sam? Search. I need to fix this. Like, why do you think Yahoo? Yahoo has a secure search. Make default.
I mean, Yahoo was originally a search engine before they did all the things, but so was Google, so it's fine.
I just like Google better. Sam, have you ever had or Queen, sorry. Have you ever had a Peep? And do you enjoy them?
Mr. Peeps, just to clarify in case.
What did you say? You got cut out a little.
Oh, I just want to clarify that we're talking about the Easter Peep candy,
yeah, the Easter
marshmallow
Peeps.
things.
Maybe Sam doesn't know what we're talking about. Maybe it's not in the UK?
Possible. I never.
Not a penis. Never, Queen? You haven't even, like, tried it? Not even, like, once? The Easter marshmallow candy?
Yeah, they're like marshmallows covered in, like, crystallized stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what it is?
I think so. I don't like them.
They're gross. There's a weird bitteriness to it, to something that you think would be so sugary. Very odd.
There's a bitterness to I actually don't know if I've actually ever had one. I must have had one. Question for another day. Well, I will ask it another day. I mean, it's not like she looked at a menu. I mean, isn't that what the bar is? That's kind of a menu.
True. Yes.
Shaped like chicken chicks. I like that it's just like mod after mod after mod in my chat right now. Come hang out with me for more than a week. I'll make you a mod.
Be a super.
Oh, I had to delete a comment on Tuesday.
Why? What happened? Oh, wait. Was this when I joined and you were in the middle of being like, I don't know why you would say that when you just jumped into my, like,
this person came into the chat and then was just like, how are you? Where do you live? Where are you from? And then said, oh, that's too far away for me to kidnap you.
That's not right.
No. So I deleted it and I was like, and he was like, oh, I was just trying to make you laugh. And I'm like, that's an inappropriate thing. Like, literally your third message is, you're too far for me to kidnap you. Goodbye.
Super creepy.
Yeah, even Tracy says creepy, dude. That's not it's not a funny thing. I mean, if I said it to Tracy, I was like, hey, Tracy, if you're in Mississauga, you're too far away for me to kidnap you. Like,
yeah, that'd be fine.
That's fine.
Yes, because I know you, and I know kidnap means we're going to go somewhere and have fun.
Yeah.
Not as, shoved in the back of a van to God knows what.
No, I'm gonna kidnap you to my apartment and we'll watch movies. Yeah, Queen asks me if she can stalk me. She was after I moved, she was like, can I find out the location of your old apartment? And I was like, yes. Thank you for asking. And you may, because I live nowhere near it anymore.
Yeah. I remember once I was working at a convention, and so we had to have name tags. But it just had our first name on it. And this guy comes up, we were just talking, whatever. And then he was just like, hey, your badge doesn't have your last name on it. And I was like, yes, that's correct. You can just call me Tracy. That's fine. And he's like, well, how else am I supposed to find you? And I was like,
no,
that is, that is not a thing.
No.
Yeah, sometimes guys are like, I don't understand why, girls are so mean. The good guys always finish last, but then they say really creepy things like that, and you're just like,
That is by design.
Exactly, Duff Drinks. Yeah. You're not supposed to find me. That's the whole point.
That's correct. My last name is not on this. Thank you. For anybody curious, my last name is in glasses. That is my last name.
Yes. My last name is Trey. My first name is also Trey. We're having a good time.
It's Trey.
Done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is devolved. I don't know what yet.
This is how it goes.
Yes.
Well, it's 6:30 too.
Yeah.
Did you want to start?
Yeah, we can start. That's cool. We have people here who are entertained. We got movies to talk about. I got notes. You got notes.
I should have made popcorn. Damn it.
I don't know. I got gummy bears in front of me, so that's gonna do for me.
I've got the great snack of Ritz peanut butter sandwiches. Shit, that's the French side.
No, see, I like the cheese ones better.
I don't have the cheese ones. I just have a bunch of peanut ones, which is great. But this is a really good, lovely stream snack because you can just pop a couple tiny ones in your mouth. That sounds a little bad. I need to work on my. This is why Ritz won't sponsor me. Oh, I didn't make a. No, I got a different drink instead of my C game.
It's so true. I always have snacks when I record the podcast, actually, because I got a drink beside me, water, gummy bears. When we before times when people used to actually come to my home to record episodes, I would provide them with candy and alcohol. It was hilarious.
I loved it. It's Trey, but without the Y's.
Yeah.
It's tra apparently.
Yeah. I do get that sometimes. People are just like, you go by Tra. I was like, no, come on. Really? Is this the discussion we're going to have? I don't know.
Yes, it is. Somebody spelled my name wrong on something that my name was literally above it. They spelled it with a C. And I was like, thanks. Oh, it was when I won the award today. People were writing congratulations in like the chat, the Zoom chat. And somebody HR spelled my name wrong. I was like, thanks, HR.
The snack you did.
What?
Wait, who is Duff Drinks a lot? I don't know who that is.
It's just a friend, maybe it's a new friend. I don't know who it is.
I don't know. They said they missed the random beers at the recordings, but never got in on the snacks. That is correct, Tim. TRA
squared.
Perfect.
That's what can I update Tracy?
Oh, it's Adam. Hi, Adam.
It's Adam. I've been to a few recordings. He's been in your apartment.
Apparently. Yes.
Who do you invite into your apartment?
Nobody recently. You're crazy.
I've had one person in my apartment recently because she lives down the hall. Did she know you were there? Yeah.
I mean, Erika did used to like to hide places.
No, not me. Duff, I think.
Oh, okay. See, now I'm just confused. It's fine.
Queen, I want to see what your camera looks like tomorrow on movie. No, can't. I have to bail a movie night this week because I won't be here. I would like to see your camera at some point. Can we do a face call at some time, please? I got really tired there.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And then we will start recording.
I'm going to put it on BRB for a second because I need to go get an energy drink.
Okay.
We'll be right back, guys. Please, and then we will start talking about the movies.
Yep.
I'm back. Didn't you say you were off tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow, Queen? It's Easter. Wait, people have to work on Easter? No. It's Easter. I didn't get I'll just lick the past off this fork.
I mean, technically,
Good Friday.
Right. Easter is Monday.
Yeah, but don't most people get Good Friday off? Oh, Queen has Monday off instead of Friday.
Okay.
I need to get something to mix this with. We have Friday off. The bulk of my company is still working tomorrow too. Why? If your office is off, why are you working? Hi, Jack. How are you? None of you guys are making any sense to me. We have Friday off. And then I'm also off Monday. We have the company I work for is also, I almost slipped, is also off on Monday. But I also have Tuesday off. So I have a long, long weekend. Also, we're drinking Sea Game in Rocket Pop flavor. I don't have a command for it, but there's a picture below if you're interested in trying this. You can get 10% off your first order.
So weird.
With Erika in glasses. Queen, yes. Well, what happened? Now you guys get to see me twice. She left the call.
What is going on?
Why did you leave the call? Don't be shy to hug yourself on the street. I almost did. Yeah, she's there, but her video's off. Queen, we can talk tomorrow. That I should not have done that on stream. You guys need to pay for those images.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
But you're a yellow screen.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Is the video back now?
No.
Because it says it's working.
Do you want me to end the call and come back?
Yes, let's try that.
What is a stream without technical difficulties?
This is weird.
Oh, hi.
Is that better?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Queen, let's connect tomorrow after my stream. Everyone, I will be playing Spyro tomorrow from 10 a.m. to about 2 p.m. She had it on, but I don't know. And then we can chat, but I'm leaving the area at some point in the day. When do we go back into lockdown? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow or something. I don't know. You can go to the mall though, but we're in lockdown.
Wait, what? Can I still get my hair cut?
I don't know. I didn't pay enough attention. It was just annoying me. It's fine. I'm just mad about all the things. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. And then people are just like, forget that. And then now they've just ruined it for people again. So it's all horrible.
Saturday. Oh, it starts Saturday. That's fine. April 3rd, Saturday. No haircuts. Fuck. I'm like, the most place I go is I go to like the grocery store, the dollar store. I now walk in a cemetery. And like, yeah, like, and then there's people that are like partying and stuff, and kids going to school that aren't wearing their masks on their way to school or from school or on lunch breaks. And that's like one of the main reasons they said that we're going back into lockdown is because Easter weekend and then kids go back to school. Well, why can't people at Easter weekend not go see 1,000 people? You don't need to have family dinner with all your relatives.
Well, I mean, with saying that, I have not left my apartment since not this Saturday just went by, the Saturday before.
You're not even going outside?
No, just so I can see my mom tomorrow. So,
are you going on your balcony at all to get some fresh air?
There's construction and dust out my balcony, so not really now.
Okay. Grocery store and work.
It's all horrible.
After a big holiday, everyone why do we have to have... I don't go home for family dinners anyways. I don't like my family. Hi, Mom, if you're watching. My parents don't know how to find me.
Are you ready to start?
Yeah, sorry. Podcast? Yeah, we can start. Go ahead.
Okay, so I guess I'm slightly taking over for 2 seconds because we're technically doing a recording for my podcast. And I'm just going to do a quick intro, and then we're going to start talking about the movies Gladiator and Go. And, of course, you can ask questions and things like that throughout the discussion. Yay! It's all very exciting.
Also, if you would like to use your channel points to redeem what's on my shelf, you can also ask what's off her shelf. On her shelf?
Yes.
They don't have to be just used for me.
So I have lots of things. So it might be
this is Tracy's stream now.
So be specific about what you're looking for.
Yeah. I tell them to be specific too, and I get things like whatever you want. And I'm like, I think Jack asked about books, and I went on for like 10 minutes about books. I was just like, so then there's this book, and then there's also this book, and I like all these books. So do you want to see more books? Yeah, it was great.
All right. So I'm just going to do the intro for the podcast, and then we'll get started.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Hello, my name is Tracy James, and welcome to Off My Shelf, a podcast about movies that are well off my shelf, where we go through my DVDs and talk about the movies in my collection. It's the first Twitch takeover of 2021. I've taken over Erika and Glass's stream to record this episode live. We'll be talking about the movies Gladiator and Go while we take questions and comments. Welcome.
Hello. Hi.
Thank you for letting me do this again and interrupt the usual gameplay to talk movies.
God, it's supposed to be Red Dead Bingo tonight.
Yeah, I know. You made me lose the other day, or your sleepy
I did
cat
not
made
make
me
you
lose the other day.
My cat, who's sick of my nonsense, made you lose. I also don't know where he is again.
He's still hiding. He's hiding from you.
He came out when I got back from lunch, and then I don't know where he went. He demanded a treat, and then he went somewhere. I don't know. We just coexist. I don't like own him or anything. He does his life.
I understand that. I mean, it is a cat, so cats own you. You don't own them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jackoax, for letting us be your first podcast that you listen to. Hopefully it's a pleasant experience and you'll continue to do so.
If you enjoy it, you can find her previous episodes on iTunes
and
SoundCloud, Google, and now Spotify.
Yeah, not SoundCloud. No.
Oh, sorry, not SoundCloud. You can
there's
also
on iHeartRadio. It's on Stitcher.
that one.
It's on Verbal. It's all over the place.
Well, they're not all me. I'm in 3, I think.
Altogether? No, you're in more than 3 episodes.
4? 4.
Right?
I'm in 4 episodes.
You're in 1.
I'm in 4 episodes. But they're great. All of them are great episodes. She talks about all the movies. She's going alphabetical through her movie collection, which is why we're talking about Gladiator and Go. She's counting right now. Am I in more than 4?
6.
I'm in 6?
6 episodes, yes.
No.
Yeah. I've been doing this for a while. So.
Yeah, I know you have. Like, you have other friends.
Yeah, and all of them have come back on a regular basis, too.
Oh, wow.
That's how I fill out spaces. It's very exciting.
Even Duff thinks there's more than 4. Oh, look, Tim's only been on 2.
Has it only been 2?
He says 2, maybe 3.
2. I also stole his DVDs, so he's probably very mad at me as well.
I think one of the podcasts I was on, one of the DVDs you had was actually his DVD.
Oh, yeah. It was the Batman animated series one. Yeah.
No, I wasn't on that one. Maybe we just talked
what?
about it. I didn't do Batman animated.
I think we talked about it.
I think we just talked about it.
Yeah,
we talk about Tim.
He doesn't let me forget to make sure he gets them back at some point.
Oh, apparently Batman was him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a good episode where we literally just sat around going, "Oh my god, it was so good, right? Yeah, so good." It was great.
No tangents onto Star Trek?
Okay. So I try my best not to tangent to Star Trek because if you don't know, apparently it's been brought out that I may have a slight obsession with Star Trek. And people complain. They're like, but I don't even watch Star Trek. Why are you talking about Star Trek? So then I try not to bring up Star Trek. Then people are just like, but you haven't said anything about Star Trek. So what do you want? What do you want from me?
It's slight. Sam says slight. Queen would like a full list of your movies. And that she thinks you probably need more movies.
Well, I have well over 300. I am on this podcast. I'm about just under a third of the way through. Oh, no, less than that.
Yeah.
More like a fifth of the way through. And I got a lot more to go. But if you actually go look for the podcast, you'll see the full list of stuff we've talked about already. I like to keep everything coming up kind of like a surprise, so that people are just like, "Ooh, what is that? Oh, that sounds interesting."
Why did that not work?
It's a lot of fun.
Because I spelt it wrong. It's not. I don't have you as a shortcut on my mini thing, so I gotta type it in every time.
Also, Adam says Star Trek rules, and it does.
It's fine.
Just to let you know, it's slightly disappointing with these 2 movies because I don't have any direct references from the movies into Star Trek, and it's very sad. Just letting you know, just off the bat.
I get off my shelf too. What, Jack? What?
I don't know.
Do you want to talk about Gladiator?
Yes, we can talk about Gladiator. So, Gladiator is the film from 2000, directed by Ridley Scott, stars, Russell Crowe as Maximus.
Who I thought was Gerard Butler.
Yeah, you're thinking of 300.
Damn
what
it.
You're thinking of.
I was so less excited when I saw it, and I was like, oh, okay.
And to prove, I've got the DVD right here. I just want to say, though, if you had never seen Gladiator and you picked up this DVD case, you would not buy this because you'd be like, I don't know what this movie's about. because all it says is dazzling, spectacular, a colossus of rousing action, and then discover the unparalleled power and glory of Gladiator. It just it doesn't give you information about what the movie's about.
It does, because it's dumb.
But all they do is they talk about Ridley Scott. They talk about Russell Crowe and all the other things he's been in. But they just say this is stunning and epic. It doesn't say, oh, this movie is about this thing.
It's not stunning and epic. I didn't like it at all.
You didn't like it?
No, and I found myself having to rewatch parts of the movie because I just did not like it. I didn't.
I must admit, I liked it less than the last time I saw it. Correct. But I still liked it. Like, the grandeur was there, the cinematography was there, the acting was there. No, Queen Shatine, we cannot ban Erika. This is her channel. I just thought
you
things
can leave,
were there.
But I know you won't.
I think the things were there. It's just that when you look at it now, though, like, you see in the beginning, they're at war, but really they're conquerors of someone else's land that they're killing. But then everybody praises him when he gets home, you know? And you're just like, but you're not a hero. You're a barbarian, really. Like, you're a horrible person. And that was the main thing that got me. But Joaquin Phoenix in this movie, like, you really hate him by the end. Like, you really hate him.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hated him when he killed his dad. He was like he was just like hugging his dad and then just like kills him. And I'm like, okay. This is where we're going.
I mean, because he's the bad guy. He is the bad guy.
I did make a note that the dude at the beginning with the navy cloak, I think it was the dad actually, he looked very warm in his little cloak.
Yes.
And I quite enjoyed that. And I would like a cloak like that, please.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, how are they even moving with all that stuff on them? Like, it just looked so heavy.
The poor horses that had to like carry these people with all their shit. And then the poor horses that like got like shot or stabbed at and then like pushed over while running things. And I think I noted poor horses at some point. I did in all caps. The poor horses.
One of my things was puppy,
is Oliver
because there's
Reed
a dog
the
that follows him. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, his character probably died before he died.
Yeah, someone died like the same year, like within.
Well, Sam says he died during filming. You can't give me character names. That doesn't help. I don't know who anybody in this movie's name was.
So Proximo is the slave owner, like the guy who gets Maximus and makes him.
Okay.
He's that guy.
I didn't know anybody's name.
He's the one. He died the same year the movie came out. So if it was during, I mean, maybe they had to piece together some of his character. Maybe that's why he gets stabbed in the back instead of arrested or something. I don't know.
He sold queer giraffes? Did I miss something from this movie that I might have enjoyed?
No, so when the guy first shows up to sell him the slaves, he almost doesn't check out who the slaves are because he bought giraffes from that guy who won't mate. They just walk around and they don't do anything. And he actually says in it, like...
Oh, okay. Yeah. As opposed to unicorns. Why couldn't they have been unicorns?
Unicorns would be good. Well, it's not Scotland, so no unicorns. Erika's looking at me like she doesn't understand what I mean by that.
Is it filmed in Scotland?
No, in Scotland, their national animal is a unicorn, if I remember correctly.
Jack, is that right?
Or is that Ireland?
Well, Jack's from Scotland, so Jack, what's your national animal? Oh, he says that's correct.
Yay!
Isn't
okay?
Is ours isn't a beaver, right? It's not a beaver. It's a loon, right?
Or is it a moose?
Is it a moose? Ireland has the harp as their national animal?
No, our national animal is the beaver. No, that's correct.
Why? I don't like that. Like, trivia. Hi, Astral. How are you? Yeah, but do you know what beavers are? Come on, guys.
No, beavers are creatures who like to block dams, like, that
That was
boat.
my fun fact work. Hi, Nacho. How are you?
Hello.
There's really not much to watch. All you need to do is listen.
Yeah.
They're eager. You know what beaver's eager? Sorry, I just made that comment.
That's inappropriate.
No, it's not. I'm a mature stream.
Yeah.
It was a lovely background noise.
Okay.
Like, okay. I didn't hate it, and I did find myself rewatching parts, probably because I was intrigued by what had happened and I wanted to know why. But I would not watch it again, ever.
Yeah, this is definitely not a... Oh, hi, Justin. Yeah, I find this is definitely not like a, ooh, what should I watch? Oh, let me put on Gladiator. Like, it's not that movie, right? But if you want to watch something that's grand,
No.
or something that's won an award,
No.
this is a decent movie to watch. Because my problem is there's so many like Oscar movies and stuff that I just cannot watch more than once. Because either it didn't deserve an Oscar, or you're like, this is so boring. Like, why am I looking at this? Why is this so depressing? Whereas I find this, you're just like, yeah, it's very well acted, but there's action-y parts and there's cool things and good acting, and I can get behind this movie.
Sorry. Nacho, I hope you have a good move. I'm glad you found a place to move to. I think I might sneeze. No. I don't, like, I would not have watched this without having to have watched it for this stream. I wouldn't pick it as, like, a grand movie to watch, or, like, no. I'd watch 300 with Gerard Bueller. Which apparently I thought was this movie.
Wait, so you've never watched this movie before?
I probably have.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling my mom probably made me watch this movie. I just also probably was reading a book, because that's what I would have rather have done. Yeah.
You're like, it's on TV, reading book. Sure, yes. Stuff's happening.
Yeah.
Yay.
I don't know if it's Tracy or Justin, but you can try, but I doubt I'll hear it because, like, you'd have to be in the hallway, I think. I don't think you could yell from your apartment and I would hear it down here.
Be so loud.
I mean, that's... The Canadian horse is apparently a second one. We have a
Canadian horse.
What? What's a Canadian horse?
It's not just a horse that lives in Canada.
I put nice action, but didn't keep my attention.
Okay.
So, like, the action was cool, but, like, again, not paid much attention.
Oh, so were there just, like, too many quiet moments in between? Because there's a lot of, like, whispers in the shadows kind of thing.
Yeah, I didn't really care for much of it. I was like, what is this note? Do you ever, like, write notes on movies and then you're just like, what does this pertain to? And I should have put more words. Yeah. I have in all caps the sword throw with multiple question marks after. I believe I'm referencing when he was in the forest and he's running away from his captors and he throws the sword and, like, slices a man that's, like, off in the distance. That was cool.
I really thought it was going to be deeper than that, but cool. I'm good with that.
That was kind of cool. I'm like, it doesn't, like, I doubt that would actually ever happen. Like, it seems not real, but it was kind of cool.
Yeah, that is very cool. I mean, like, the thing that bothers me about movies like this while I was watching it is because I retain information sometimes that is just not useful, but only very specific ways. And this is one of those ways, right? Because I was watching what's that show called where they literally just try out different weapons from like medieval times and stuff. Like they'll build like a catapult or a type of sword or a samurai sword and blah 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 blah. And so they did a whole episode on swords and they were talking about like broadswords and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that people don't realize that they get wrong in movies, they're like, people think the swords were sharp. You know, that's what like daggers and stuff were for. But like a broadsword is really more of a blunt instrument than like a precision weapon, you know? Like with a broadsword, you really break people's ribs and dent their armor, because a lot of those battles, as you saw in the movie, they're wearing thick armor. And so you have to break through the armor to injure them. And one of the things is if you bend their, like a chest plate, for example, inward into their flesh, technically their armor is the thing that will cut them open and kill them. It's not the sword, right? So like I'm watching this and he does stuff like that and they're like, ooh, you know, I'm slicing and I'm cutting off people's heads, and I'm like, but you're wielding a broadsword. You would give them a concussion, yes, or they'd have a broken nose, yes,
but that's it.
Yeah, you wouldn't slice someone in half with a broadsword.
No, I feel like I need to write that down for like D&D. Like, don't request broadsword.
Yeah, well, because a broadsword is like the super like long two-handed big sword, right? Like if you get something smaller than that, yes, they can make it sharper, and that's. But like for murder, it's usually like daggers or like short swords, not a broadsword.
For murder.
Isn't that how you say it? I can't say it normally because it's for murder.
Murder? It's murder?
See how it sounds weird now? Now you're just gonna have to say it the other way.
I got really into him stealing the horses, mainly because that's what I do in Red Dead, is try to steal horses. But then he lost the horse, so
yeah, but he also lost his dog, which was upsetting to me.
There was a dog in the movie?
There was like right at the beginning, he's walking to the troops and his dog comes up to him, and then riding into battle, the dog's right behind him and the dog runs into battle with him, and then you never see the dog again.
I never saw the dog at all.
Yeah, you missed out.
I missed out on the dog.
You did.
Damn it. Hot Fuzz. What about Hot Fuzz?
Oh, for murder. That's Hot Fuzz reference.
Yeah, Astrolith also has like she stores information like that, like you do about movies. I did fail to pet the doggo. Put that on your bingo card, guys. It bites the guy's hand before it strikes him. Don't remember this at all.
And also Queen Shatine was just like, oh my god, yes, they were blunt. It's true. A lot of people don't know this. It's very.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I liked that he was quick thinking in telling the guy that he wanted to get stabbed from behind, because it was more civilized or something, I guess.
Well, he wanted to die as a soldier, not as a. And it was going to be like a quicker death because he would sever the spinal cord.
Yeah.
Than if, you know.
But I liked that quick thinking, because then he was just like, Gah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that reminded me of the fact that there was something called blood medicine during that time period as well, which was it's like a super creepy thing that you would never have thought of. But when you listen to podcasts that like to pretend things are fun subjects and then realize they're really depressing subjects, it's horrible. But yes, look into blood medicine or whatever it's called. It was it's called corpse medicine. Sorry. Yes,
apparently there was gas canisters in the Battle of Something scene, but they weren't invented at that point. But they're in the film.
Really? There's gas canisters during that scene?
Watch a movie and I'm still like, throw sword, slits arms, ooh, fun. Completely forgets about the fact that they're blunt. Yeah, I was like, ooh, sword throw. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, the Battle of Carthage scene was just, I don't know. It was lamer than I wanted it to be. but yes.
My favorite quote from this movie, I love this quote, was, "I did not say I knew him. I said he touched me on the shoulder once." And I'm going to, like, put that in my pocket, and I'm going to say that at some point when someone's, like, talks to them, like, "Oh, I did not say I knew him. He touched me on the shoulder once." And then they're going to be like, "What the fuck, Erika?" But I love, that dude was funny. I liked that character. Also, he must dye his hair.
That's Proximo, by the way.
Is that the guy? No, but is that the guy with, like, the bad orange hair?
No.
Okay, no. So I like the bad guy with the guy with the bad orange hair. But I also really like that quote.
Wait, who's the guy with the bad orange hair?
It's like gold, but it's like really poorly dyed.
It's a bad. Like,
he's like a main character. Orange hair guy was the announcer in Rome. Thank you, Tim. When one of the chariots hits a column and flips, there's a gray painted gas canister on the back. Oh, so you just see, like, the props. Like, a bad part of the props. But, like, it's very, even if it's a wig, like, somebody had to dye it that color at some point. And it's just
exactly who you're talking about.
It's just
isn't there a scene where he puts on the wig?
I don't remember.
I think there's a scene, like, he's, like, walking and talking because they're part of the Senate.
Yeah.
And there's the guy who wants to help Maximus, and then there's the other guy who's like, get over it, whatever. And they're walking together, and they both have like gray hair that's shaved. And as he's like walking in and he's saying something about dignity, he puts on that stupid wig.
Yeah.
And I think it was just like part of his, you know how like people used to wear like powdered wigs or whatever? Like I think it's one of those.
Okay.
But at that time period, you're not getting something, with like a lace front that, it's glued down or anything.
I want a lace front that's glued down at the front.
So I think it's that guy, yeah. Bouncy Ferret and Tim does agree with me, so I think I might be correct, I think.
They're agreeing that that's the guy I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's supposed to have a bad wig because he's all talking about like, having dignity and doing all this thing, and then he just looks like this fool, as he puts on his stupid hair and like pretty much dances in front of what's his name, Caesar, whichever. It's just a weird thing.
Hello, Nico. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you, King of God? Kind of God. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Sam says, it's that time of the month. To me, that sentence is different than to you. Thank you so much for the 6-month resub, Sam. Sorry, just had to do some little things there. Hi, everybody. How are you? Hello, welcome, new friends.
Yeah.
I commented. I wanted to Google this, but I got busy. I was surprised that there were shot glasses back then.
Small cups.
Oh, you got cut out at the beginning.
Oh, I think shot glasses are just small cups. Like,
shot glasses were first documented in reference in 1940s, but like they looked like they were like drinking like small cups.
Well, there is like
they look like shot glasses. Also, you need to hydrate and check your posture. Thank you, peeps.
Oh, yes. Oh, sit up. Much better. I know, I'm actually very bad at that. I'm
so bad at it. And I bought a chair that's too big for me, and I just like sit like the most cross-legged. Like, I'll sit like this halfway through stream, which is like, oh, what's going on, guys? Like, you bought a chair to help your posture. Sit in it.
And it's just not working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because in a lot of like
I guess they could have been tiny cups.
Like Middle Eastern and all that kind of stuff. Like when they drink coffee or when they drink tea and stuff, they have they're very small glass. Like they don't have like big mugs like
but it was just like a small clear cup that looked like a shot glass would look like. Like it looked like the prop people literally just bought shot glasses.
We did. But I mean like the idea of shots may not have existed since 1940 and nobody put in shot glasses anywhere, but tiny cups existed before that. They must have.
No.
How long has
No.
espresso been around?
When was espresso invented? Not invented. You don't invent espresso. 1901.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Well, in 1884, a new steam machinery for the economic in confection of coffee beverage. So, who really knows? I don't know. So I don't know. I commented on it because like it threw me off because I was just like, there's no way shot glasses were invented back then. Google do I really want to Google this, Tim? I'm going to.
Well, apparently Roman glass, they found evidence that it's been created since the 1st century AD.
Interesting.
So,
yeah, shots. Everybody get a shot glass. Put your beverage of choice in it. I don't want to. That's another dish to wash.
Yeah. Well, oh my god, really? A shot glass? You just put it under some warm water, swirl it around, and throw it out. You're done. Done.
No, I have a backup of cups that I have to wash. It's hard.
Yeah, but all of the pictures of Roman glassware are much fancier than anything they used in the movie. So,
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Does the British Navy still have a rum ration?
Oh, I hope so. Everybody should have a rum ration.
The end of the Royal Navy tradition as the daily ration of rum was abolished due to safety concerns in 1970. Interesting. Do your dishes. I will. It's the person that knows about my dishes. The only person. And then I'm like, she's like, I'm going to come over. And I'm like, I got to do my dishes. She's like, you don't have to do them on behalf of me. This is why I do my dishes before you come over, Tracy.
So to reduce the judgmental nature of the visit.
Yeah. Who needs a shot glass and you just put it straight in your mouth? I can't do straight shots.
Hey, just take a swig.
No, I can't. Oh, that's gross. It needs to be mixed with something. The officers drank gin. Is that why you drink gin? Someone's got to keep her in line. What else do I have about the movie? Oh, I was very excited that there was a lady warrior.
Mm-hmm.
That made me really excited. I wrote that down.
Yeah, the archers, and she got cut across the chest and stuff.
Yeah, but like at least she was there.
They were included. Yes.
Nowadays we wouldn't be included.
No, sadly. People throw their like, why would you have a woman? They're so weak and blah blah blah. Like, oh God, get over it, sir.
Punch him in the head.
Yeah, as I throw you away from me. Fine. Actually, I must admit, like when those chariots came out, and I was like, oh, there's archers in the back. Oh, they're women. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm fine with it. But then they also did have pretty brutal deaths. But I kind of like the fact that they weren't like, oh, we can't kill you, you're a woman, because that's just a modern day thing.
I really enjoyed that too. Like they're just like, nope, you get to die. Sorry, there's things happening upstairs above me. I like that they were included, and I like that they weren't treated differently.
Yes.
Can we go back? Hi.
I also wanted to say, now that we're talking about women, I'm very happy they didn't actually show the death of his wife and son at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because later on, when they described it, I was just like, I am so happy you didn't put that on screen, because I'd have just been like, I'm out, not doing this. This is not working for me.
No, they just did flashbacks to when they were alive, right?
Yes, and then you saw their feet hanging when he went back to the place.
Yeah, I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
I was very mad at his friend that was hanging, who called for him, knowing that everybody would just die, that he would end up dying. Like, I'm sorry, you're hanging, and you know that if you call for your friend, he's gonna come help you, but then you're gonna end up hanging, and then he's gonna get shot. I wouldn't have said anything.
No, I think the whole point was for him to duck and like take notice.
Well, he didn't.
It wasn't for him to like. It was more of a warning shout than anything else, than a "come help me" shout. And like he knew he was gonna die, but it was more important to him that Maximus lived than him living, which I still agree with. And but like, I mean, I don't think he realized Maximus would try to help him for sure, but I didn't think he thought he'd let himself get caught. Like I don't think that was the thing. I did not get mad at his friend for doing that.
I did.
Every life is special, Bouncy Ferret. I'm not saying no.
No, it's not.
No?
No.
What?
Not every life is special. There are lives out there that are not special. I'm sorry. There are. I'm trying to coax somebody to come say hi.
Uh-huh.
But he's being a dick.
Also, can we go back to talking about Joaquin Phoenix for a second?
I didn't know it was Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. I realized like when they did a close up on his face, and I could tell by his lip, but I didn't realize it.
Yeah. Like all I wanted to say was like I think this was like his official like breakout movie. Like this is a movie that made him like a name and people knew who he was. Like he was in small things before or whatever, but this made him like a proper name. And like rewatching this, I understand why, because he is so good. Like everything he does, like even like there are scenes where he's doing like small, like micro expressions and all that kind of stuff, and you get the malice from him. You also get the longing from him, because his whole thing is like, I want to be loved, but he thinks he deserves to be loved, not he should love someone and they should love him back. But one thing that really bothered me was like the whole creepy incest storyline there was just off-putting. It was so off-putting.
Tim, I think you're thinking of River Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix hasn't died.
I mean, he's crazy, but no, he's still alive.
He's still alive. He's still doing things. He did Batman.
He did Joker.
It's the same thing. He did Joker.
Very different things.
It's the same thing. But like, I feel like that was good. Like it was a good movie for him, obviously for his career, because he probably did live a bit in the shadows of River Phoenix for a bit. Mm-hmm. And like, I mean, as a younger sibling myself, I very much grew up being, I don't want to say my sister's name, but like her little sister. Like I didn't have my own name. I was just her little sister. Mm-hmm. So like even being Astro also agrees. I'm sorry, it's the same thing. So even being more in like a movie spotlight and in that role, and like not that his brother was good, but he died young too, but like trying to like live up to that.
That's a big expectation.
He plays that creepy nut job under the surface character. Yeah.
So well. Yes, he does. He does.
Because he probably is.
I will admit this. I have not seen Joker yet. It's literally the only superhero movie I have never seen.
I saw the Joker.
I didn't see the Joker.
Wait, did I not see it in theater with you?
Nope.
Who did I go see the Joker with? I don't have friends.
Friends?
I don't have friends.
Maybe a friend.
Oh, I saw it with the other Tracy. That makes sense.
I don't know. Like, I think everything about that movie was just so off-putting to me. Like, just how they're going to portray him. I don't think Joker needs a backstory in the first place. And I think that's the thing that makes him actually scary. And then the thing is that after it came out, it seemed to be more of a story about like, quote unquote, I'm going to get controversial, quote unquote, white guy problems than anything else. You know, like it's the same kind of character that he's playing in this movie, where he's just like, I deserve to be loved, even though he doesn't do anything deserving of that love, kind of thing. So I don't know. It's fine.
I can say I don't have other friends because Tracy's my sister. Oh, dun dun dun. She's not.
Also, Martin is here, and it's beautiful.
What did I say? Tracy and I came up with a word. No, don't restart. Go away. Tracy's and I are non-sexual life partners. That's what we are.
It's
Yeah, here's Martin. Oh no, Mike got pushed away. Hello, white guy props. Yeah, why Windows update? Windows, I'm busy. Can't you tell I'm running 1,000 programs? Hi, did you want to say hi? You didn't come say hi on Thursday, and Tracy lost bingo.
did. Maybe next time. Next time.
Isn't he cute?
He's very adorable.
If you enjoy cats, you should come to my charity stream on April 10th. I will be raising money for the Toronto Cat Rescue, which is where I got this little weirdo. And that's also his adoption anniversary. And there's lots of prizes and stickers. And you can give him a treat. And he can play his own video game. Yeah. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm just going to plug myself. You can cut it out if you want. Hi. Why are you fighting me? Can't you be cute? No, then we gotta go back to talking about Gladiator.
We can like, unless you have other things to say. I mean, like, I have comments about this movie.
You can say more things.
No, but like the thing
No,
is
say
about this.
them.
No. Like, what I'm saying is, like, this movie is one of those movies where it's like you watch it, and it was very hard for me to make notes about it. Oh, bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam. I didn't want to cut you off.
That's okay. Like, I found it very hard to take notes about it because, like, notes were more about the idea of what was going on the screen compared to what was actually going on the screen, if you know what I mean. Because it's like, you know, the idea of being nobility, the idea of being a good person, the idea of being loved, the idea of valor, the idea of, you know, all of these things put together. And then when you rewatch it, though, you realize Maximus really isn't a good person. He's a conqueror. But I guess in the eyes of his own people, he's a hero. Fine. But his ability, like, your ability to kill people well shouldn't be the thing that puts you above others. And then going out there and being a gladiator and killing people, and he actually loved the audience and he loved the applause. And though he was just like, oh, like, are you not entertained? Blah, blah, blah. He's drank all of that in. Like, he loved all of it. So, I don't know. It's fine. Somebody has asked for something off of my bookcase. Oh, that was you?
Yeah. I'm not a music person at all. Like, it's not, Queen just asked if I like the music. I didn't even acknowledge the music, so I'm gonna go with no. But like,
that's beautiful.
I was also multitasking. So I was also trying to edit because I was dumb and had watched 2 movies and edit a YouTube thing. But I'm sure it was lovely. I'm just not a person that like picks up on music and things because I'm not like a music type person. Tracy wants to know what the song was. Jack's starting to think I didn't even watch the movie. I watched it. I wrote things down. The sword throw. The Lady Warrior.
A song, or was it part of the score at the end? Like, it's just music, right?
I don't remember the score at the end. I think I didn't watch the credits roll.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I don't remember there's nothing lyricized in it, but I just remember like score and music, you know, crescendoing when there's something epic, you know, and you know, lulled in the background when something sad or quiet was going on. Like, You get the emotion.
Jack, you've got to stop giving away what I do. Keep that to yourself, sir.
So sorry, you had asked for something off of my shelf.
Yeah,
what did you want to see?
I put in what it was, what I wanted.
Did I?
Yeah. I want to know. Sorry, I'm also taking an allergy pill if I can find them.
What's the green thing?
It's that green thing with the red thing.
This?
That thing. Yeah, what's that thing?
Okay, I have to move this other green thing in front of it first, which is a Klingon bird of prey.
Is that Star
Trek? Yeah.
The big green peepee. Queen wants to know what the big green peepee is.
Oh, he's a monster. Yes, I did keep his tag on him. They're okay. So it was a Canadian company called Monster Factory. Used to make all of these monsters. And
Colin.
See, he's got legs too. I should show you the legs. Well, it does kind of. Oh, now that you've said
I love that Jack was also wanted to redeem the exact same thing.
So this Canadian company called Monster Factory used to make these monsters, and each monster had a different personality. So I have like 4 of these, 5 of these, 4 of these. And so this one, his name is Colin, and I'll read what his card said. Colin divides his time between playing video games and fretting about his future. This is Colin.
I'm trying to Google it.
I don't know if they still exist or not.
Toronto's best kept secret, a toy company in the heart of the city.
Yes.
He's
really great. The material, it's some sort of felt. They use that is just so soft and and what's great about it? The hood, it comes off and everything. It's great.
Fucking Globe and Mail is you can't read any of our articles. And
so
I can't.
This is the green thing.
Usually I use my developer knowledge to shut down their thing that's blocking me. Hold on. Oh, but it's being run with JavaScript. I really want to find out about this thing.
Okay, so that was the thing that was off my shelf. I really think their website is just monsterfactory.ca or .com.
It doesn't come up.
Oh.
I can buy Sebastian. Oh my god, they're on Amazon. Toronto store is worse. You have to set visible every paragraph. Yeah, but Globe and Mail, I can't even get it to let me look at them. I don't even know what to delete. I'm deleting everything and it still doesn't work. I'm Colin. I relate to Colin. Everybody likes Colin.
Great, I love Colin.
They don't make them anymore, but there's an Instagram page. But I want one. You can buy them on Amazon. I got Maggie here. And I've got.
I think I have.
Sebastian's currently not available. Is Maggie available? Maggie's still available. What's Maggie's personality? Maggie has a vivid imagination. Oh, we lost you again. Look, it's double me. Maggie has a vivid imagination. She never lets the facts get in the way of a good story.
I lost the video again. I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
What did we do last time? I had to hang up?
Yeah. Nope. That's not the right person. Why can't I start a call with her? I can't even start a call. There we go. We did lose Tracy.
And I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hi. Well, you're not back yet. Hold on. There we go. Why does it hate me? I don't know.
Tracy's invisible. This is Maggie. I got a Maggie.
Yeah, you've got a Maggie. I can buy a Maggie.
And another one is I got Doyle.
Oh, what's Doyle's thing?
Doyle's thing is When giving Doyle directions, it's probably best to draw a map no matter how short the trip. He gets lost a lot.
Aw, poor Doyle. I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, but they want to know if it's a podcast about toys now.
Yes, Sarah. It could be a
Sarah.
podcast about
Hi,
toys
Sarah.
now.
Oh, is that Sarah? Is that Sarah?
That's Sarah.
That's Sarah?
That's
Hi,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yes.
I met Sarah in real life.
Yeah, see, like, I have lots of toys. What can I say? I have lots of things.
Um,
I also have I think it's a Owen. I think Owen is his name, but I don't have him here. I have it at my mom's.
I have nothing else to say about this movie. I love Doyle. Erika, can you please sneak into her place, steal it, and mail it to me? She doesn't have a key for me. I don't have a key for her place, so I can't. Like, I can go over there, but she won't let me come in.
It's during a pandemic. You can't do this.
We can't. We individual people that live alone, as people that live alone, we've bubbled with other households.
Yeah, Sarah also has a lot of toys. But wait, Sarah, are they really your toys? Are they?
Well, yeah, she got them. She's just saying they're for somebody else, but they're really hers.
I believe it.
I just have those stuffed animals, which we've all met already. Oh, the plants! The plants are on. The plants are getting some sunlight, some fake light. I gave my mom. Sorry, I replotted the baby spider plants, so I gave one to my mom when she dropped by last week.
Like 4 babies on mine that I need to.
You just gotta cut them at the bottom of the baby, and then just put it in soil.
Yeah, but I don't need 5 of these plants.
Yeah, but then you can gift them to people. Like, I'm gonna give one of them to Justin.
Oh, okay, sweet.
You just gift them. You could give one to Sarah.
Oh, Sarah does have her own plants. Toys too.
Sarah has her own toys. They have a monster called Zelda. What? I can't even find them. Why can't I find their page?
Ooh, Owen.
Jack,
Owen is
where
the other
are you
one I
seeing this? Why can't I find them? I'm really sad. Check your Discord. Okay, hold on. Oh, from the Instagram. Oh, we missed you, Monster fans. You're the best. Okay, cool. But can I buy anyone? Can I buy one?
Their factory is shut down.
Well, they should just find another factory.
Yeah. Oh
my god, I want to know. I'm gonna have to go through this and find one. There's a gnome queen. Oh, she already sees it. Is this a unicorn? No, it's not a unicorn. It's a Pegasus. There's a Pegasus named Jeff. If you want a long answer to a short question, ask Jeff about the good old days. He won't disappoint. Jeff.
That's great. I like Jeff.
Jeff, I love you. Oh, there is a unicorn. Her name's Margaret. Margaret wishes that she was less conspicuous. Just once she'd like to eat a taco in peace.
A unicorn can't eat a taco in peace. That's crazy.
Okay, yeah, they need to find a new factory because I love these.
Yeah. I love them too. I think they're great.
Oh, at one point, Kyle was 50% off.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, is Kyle one of the ones that looks just like this with a tie?
No, Kyle looks like an alien wearing a helmet. Okay.
There was one of them that I always wanted that every time I went to go buy it, they were out of the material for the tie. And I was like, what?
None of them have ties.
One of them.
Oh, Carl.
Is it Carl?
No, he doesn't have a tie. He's got a beard. Having calmed down considerably over the years, the last hint of Carl's wild man days were found in his unruly facial hair. Wow, we really sidetracked.
We did. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Well, that's true. You did ask me about the toys.
Yeah, I did.
And then I showed you the toys, and then this is what happened. Gotcha. Oh,
this one's wearing a bow tie, but You can buy
No,
him
he's
without
like
the
he's
both
like
of them.
he's like yellow and has like a purplishy tie or whatever.
I don't see him in their
Trying to
list of
see.
people. List of toys.
Well, I found a picture, but it doesn't have their list of their names under it. So I don't know what his name is.
Do you want to post
There's
it in
also like this
Discord?
one that's got like tattoos and stuff on him.
Do you want to post the pictures in the Discord? And then if people are interested, they can go to the Discord to find the pictures. Because I'm curious. I want one.
It doesn't say. Well, are we still going to talk about toys or are we going to talk about movies?
We can keep talking about movies.
Okay.
We can go back to movies. I don't have any toys to share.
Okay.
I love that Tim at me in my own Discord. I saw the link. I got there eventually. I don't get notifications while I'm streaming from Discord.
Okay. Okay, so I guess we can start talking about Go, which came out the year before Gladiator, 1999, which was also a pretty good year for movies. That's directed by Doug Liman, who, oh my god, directed some great movies, which I hadn't realized before. And you know, it's got like Sarah Polley, and I was just looking at the list, and they all went out of my brain automatically. Scott Wolf, Jay Moore, Katie Holmes.
Wait. Is it Josh Duhamel or Timothy Ovalplant? Let's take votes in the chat. Oh, can I make a... Hold on, I want to make a poll. Hold on, sorry, I was eating and I got excited.
My notes about it, too, is that at, like, close to the end of the movie, I was just like, oh my god, that's Melissa McCarthy, like, out of nowhere. I loved it.
I wrote that down, too. Except I wrote the person from... Oh, I never put my closed captions on. I wrote down Suki. New poll. Sorry, 1 second.
Hold on, we're gonna go back to Gladiator for 2 seconds. Tim says the one thing he remembers about Gladiator is the noise of the arrows made in the opening scene. Really? Interesting.
That's what you remember?
I don't remember the sound at all, unless it's like the loosing sound, which is like that, like. Psh. No, that's not right. How do you make that sound? I don't know how to make that sound. Never mind.
How do you make that sound?
I'm not gonna try. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, because it's like the rope getting let go and like the what? I don't know.
Okay. I'm giving you guys 2 minutes. No Google. Oh no! Hold on. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
The thwipping sound. Yes, okay.
We're doing a poll
that's
first.
Much better word for it. Yeah.
I know that's not how you say his last name. I can't pronounce things. We know that. Sorry, Adam. I just deleted it. I hope nobody saw it. But we're gonna do a poll first to figure out. Well, then maybe I should have done. Well, Queen, you can't vote. Well, they were in the air, not when they were loosened. So it's like a whoosh, whoosh, like that sound?
Like the whistling sound of some sort?
Not everybody's a mod, just some of you. And no one deleted that. I had to. We're talking about Go. In the movie Go, was it Josh Duhamel or Timothy Ovalplant? Ovalplant? I don't know. Is it Timothy? That's it. Just most mods. I just should I need to go through my mod list and cut some of you out. Did you know that Go started as a short movie?
It's a short film? Yes, I think so. Maybe not.
It was supposed to just be Sarah Polley's part, and then people liked it enough that they wanted to make it a full-length movie. And
I'm glad they did, because I really enjoyed seeing like the same day from everybody's different perspectives. It was great.
I really liked the way that they did it, was that none of it overlapped. Oh, nobody got it wrong. Only 3 people voted though.
I didn't think I was allowed to vote, so I didn't.
Well, you could have. First I thought it was a documentary on the board game.
And then you must have been very confused then.
Oily font? Oily font? That's how you say it? Oily font?
Isn't it like elephant, except an O, so Oliphant?
Oliphant?
Yeah.
Oliphant?
That's how
I didn't see the option to vote. Oh, really? You didn't see the poll? It, like, pops up at the top. And then you just, like, pick somebody. I don't know. It's over. Yeah, it's over now. I liked the way that they did it, because usually for movies, when you're seeing multiple people's day, you see it like section by section by section. But I like that they did it like you see all of Rona?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see all of her day, then you see all of Simon's day, and then you see all of the not cops day. Versus, and you see how they intertwine, like how everything intertwines with them, versus it like a traditional movie that was just like the beginning, the middle, and then the end of the day. Yeah,
I enjoyed that as well. I mean, because it creates such a good amount of like, I don't even want to call it suspense, but like you're like, what is going on? Like, especially after the rave where she gets hit by the car, and you're standing there going, what is happening? And even like Timothy Oliphant, like the drug dealer, is like, what is happening? And we're just like, okay. And then it just cuts to Simon's day, and you're just like, what is going on?
He was there to probably like beat her up or something, and then she just gets hit by a car, and he's just like, bye. He just like leaves. Almost a real actor to like 5 years after. Oh, really? I did not know that.
Just get confused about who he is, and then you're just like, oh, he's married to Fergie, or is he still married to Fergie? I don't know.
Is he married to Fergie?
Isn't he the one that was married to Fergie?
Okay, so he did have a gun. I thought he had a gun, and then all of a sudden he didn't have a gun.
He had a gun, yeah.
So he just put his gun away when she got hit by a car.
No, he was standing there with it like in his hand, like what the hell?
Yeah, and then Tim says then he put it away and wanders off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, he wasn't gonna hang around. The cops will show up. He's got a gun. He's a drug dealer.
They're divorced.
Oh, they're divorced now. Okay.
I did enjoy the music in this one. The opening music made me dance in my seat. I really liked it.
I liked the music throughout this whole movie. Like, I think I actually own the soundtrack. And I just enjoy every bit of it.
I really liked it. I wrote blockbuster in all caps, and then immediately followed by beepers in all cap.
I said this movie is so 90s. Neon, jump cuts, shaky angles, raves.
That's same thing. That's the same thing. Like her beeper just goes off, and I'm just like, oh, it's a beeper.
Yeah. Or like the guy has to find like a landline to check his messages.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God.
What's a landline? God, does anybody have a landline other than my mom?
Yeah.
I wrote down a few songs. I wrote, stop paging me. Stop. I was always upset because my sister got a beeper and I never got one.
Yeah, we didn't get beepers in our house because beepers were for drug dealers. So.
Oh, my parents bought at least my sister one. So. She got a beeper.
I had one friend. I had one friend who had a beeper, and she did not use it for good things, so it was fine.
Oh. I loved that the drug dealer, Timothy, had a cat, and such a cute, fluffy cat. Like, oh my God, such a cute cat.
I did want to pet the cat when I saw the cat.
Oh,
that was a for sure thing.
I so wanted to pet the cat. Who will use a payphone post-pandemic? Ugh.
Do they have payphones? Because I don't think I've seen an actual payphone for a very long time.
They've got one down at the harbor front. Like one. Yeah. I loved the scene with the stone dude and the cat. I loved it. I loved their little back and forth, and he's like, I can read your thoughts, you will die tonight.
Then he starts freaking out. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Also the part where he's at the grocery store and he's like scanning things and he starts like the dance off with like the other cashier. It was great.
Good night, Jack. Enjoy
Night, Jack.
your evening. Sleep well. Yeah, I like it's like moving his hand, and then he's like got the whole dance, but then he's really just standing there still, just moving his hands. He didn't really go anywhere.
I actually I knew it was a dance song that was going to start, but I didn't realize it was a remix of the Macarena. I was like, this is so stupid.
I loved it.
But I loved it. I did love it. I don't know, like everything. I just enjoy how relatively random everything that happens in this movie happens, you know? Like it's just circumstances, and like everybody actually has like an actual character, like everybody, like all the women, all the men, everybody. And no matter how small the role is, like I get these people. Like I get who they are. I get what they're doing. This is great.
Yeah. I like it. I liked all the characters. Well, like there's characters I didn't like, but I liked the development. The actual cop?
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Are you meant to like him, or are you meant to like...
You're not... I don't think you're not supposed to like him. So like they did a good job about it.
Yeah. Like I think he's supposed to be just generally off-putting. Like you're just like, there's something wrong with you. You shouldn't have a gun. Like,
but I love how smart she was when they said that when he said all they had was beer, but she had sold them all this orange juice, that she's just like, this isn't a good situation. Something is off here. Yeah.
I'm like, this isn't right.
I should get rid of the drugs in my pocket.
Well, the thing is about that scene is like, I know she's panicking and everything, but I've always wondered why she didn't just be like, because she's already drinking the beer.
Yeah.
He can't search her.
She didn't have to put them in the toilet.
She didn't have to, right? No. So I've always thought, I'm just like, but why did she flush them? She didn't have to flush them. Mm-mm. But maybe it's one of those things where, like, honestly, I think that's the thing to do, because I've seen it in so many movies. Like, if you've got drugs on you and don't want to get caught, flush them down the toilet. That's what you do. But also, apparently, flushing drugs down the toilet is really bad for the environment, so don't do it.
Don't do it, guys. Just take them all.
No, that's not what I meant either.
Well, those are your options. Am I going to flush them in the toilet, or am I going to just take them? Yeah. I would have flushed them down too, because I wouldn't have had the thought of saying what she said later about the beer. I wouldn't have thought about that. I would have just like, get them off your person. Do something with them. Just get rid of them somehow. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was weird that when she returned the bottle of them to, I don't know what his character's name is, to the drug dealer. Gaines? Todd? To Todd. Todd. Yeah. Todd didn't check them first. Todd was just like, okay, here's your friend back. See you later. And then he was like, looked at them.
He said, he's just like, here I am doing a favor. And like, because maybe he also thought it was stupid of her to do that, because he's like, I know where you work. I can find you. It's not a problem, but I don't know. I mean, like, there are logic questions, but they aren't really plot holes. So I get over them very easily.
No, they weren't. But like, it was just like interesting. Yes. I like that she put her friend, the drugged up dude, just in like the garbage, and told him to just like wait, and then forgot about him.
I mean, okay, she has an excuse. She got hit by a car. And she woke up in a hospital the next morning. So,
and then what? Just like assumed that he found his way out of the garbage can. Also, how did he not just find his way out of the garbage can? Like, if you just sleep it off.
Remember, he actually took 2 pills instead of 1. So it could have been possible that it was in his system much longer than it should have been. Yet. Yeah. Because even when they found him, he seemed a little bit out of it still, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. And also, it was Christmas Day? Our grocery? Like, I know there's a lot of, like, Rabas are open on Christmas Day, but, like, are, like, regular grocery stores open on Christmas Day?
Well, it's in the States in the 90s, so.
Maybe?
I don't know the states. And I also don't know what state they were in. What state were they in?
They were in LA, in California.
So maybe California is open all the time?
Maybe.
There was not a single snowflake, and that really confused me. Well, it was in LA.
Exactly.
Why would there have been snowflakes?
They were in LA and in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Oh my God, Las Vegas. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So when they showed the friend that nobody knows because he says one line about how he's dying from having the shrimp, I saw his face and I was immediately like, that's the kid from Independence Day. And then I had to Google it to make sure I was right. And like, I just assumed that the kids in Independence Day never went anywhere ever. But apparently he did a bunch of bit parts in like everything. He's currently in over 7 movies that are either filming or in post-production.
That's kind of awesome.
But like nobody knows who he is.
Well, like as an actor, that's probably the best place to be in. Like, it's great to be famous and it's great to be known. It makes your life easier. But I'm sorry, I would never want to be at a point where people are like following me around and I can't go to a movie and I can't do stuff. But if you make enough movies or you get enough roles on a regular basis that people in the industry have an idea who you are and what you've done before, like you have a proper resume. So it's not, you still have to like go to your audition, but people aren't just like, oh, she's crap, whatever. Just forget about it. She's not done anything.
And if your parts,
then you're fine.
If your parts are small enough, you can do way more. Because you're not expected to be there for a whole movie. It's like, can you come in for these 2 days? We will film your 2 scenes, and then you may leave.
Yeah, you also don't get pigeonholed either. You're like, oh, you did this one thing in this one movie, and you did it really well. You're just going to do that over and over and over again. Where if people don't know you automatically, you're just like, oh, you want to be like the scholar in this one? Yeah, sure. Oh, you want to be the badass mercenary? Yeah, okay, that's cool. Oh, you want to be the drug dealer's friend? Oh, okay. You want to be the stoner? Oh, okay. Like, and it's fine. Like, it's easier to get parts, you know?
Ashla says that some places are. I'm assuming some places are open on Christmas Day. And then it also doesn't snow where she is.
May I ask where you are, Astrolith, or city?
Oh my God, I know this. Although I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but she's in the southern states.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know where, but like,
this is one of the few movies, Tim, where I wouldn't call it a Christmas movie. It's more of a movie that happens to take place at Christmas. Because
like
every
that
single time I watch
movie?
this movie, I forget that it takes place at Christmas.
Like that, like that other movie that people try to say is a Christmas movie that's not a Christmas movie.
What, Die Hard?
Yeah. Like Die Hard? Like Die Hard? Because that's not a Christmas movie. It just happens around Christmas.
About?
It's not a Christmas movie.
There are way too many references.
It's not a Christmas
in Atlanta.
Movie. Yeah,
there are way too many references to Christmas in that movie for it not to be a Christmas.
It's not
movie,
a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie, and it's trash.
I don't understand you. Oh my God, why do I do this?
I don't know. Why do you keep emailing me asking me if I want to come back?
Why do you keep saying yes? Yes, Tim. Gasp at that.
Why are you gasping at it, Tim? I've talked about it before. It's like there's a whole like clip on my channel somewhere.
Tim wants to know who had the best day.
Who had the worst day? I feel like Rona had the worst day.
Definitely.
The actors probably had the best day. No, Simon had the best day.
I mean, at the end of it, he got shot in the arm.
Yeah, but he had sex with 2 women.
That's true. I got to fire a gun and stuff.
And go like car chase. I feel like Simon had the best day.
Had the best day? Yeah.
Tracy was...
Wait, actually, hold on. Maybe the guys who got sick from the shrimp maybe had the worst day?
Rona got hit by a car.
That's true.
And chased by a drug dealer.
But she doesn't remember any of that anymore.
She also made like $400.
She did.
Which surprised me that was all she made from selling drugs at the rave.
Well, that's true because she sold more than 20 pills then because she stole a whole bunch of pills.
Yeah.
And was selling them one each. I thought it would be more. Yeah, that's true.
The Jar Jar guy probably had a bad day.
So, Astrolith, what stance are you asking? Like, about Die Hard or... Oh, no, she's leaving. Okay, never mind.
Bye, Astrolith. Have a good evening.
Bye, Astrolith. It's fun having you here.
I wrote Suki. Oh, I wrote that I loved the fun little fake breakfast date that Todd had with Katie Holmes.
Oh, I don't know what
Claire. Claire.
Apparently
her name's Claire.
Okay.
Oh, her name is Claire because Rona keeps getting paged by her and is just like, "Fuck off, Claire."
Yeah, I love the fact she's just like, what are you on? And she's like, whatever. He's like, no, seriously, you're clearly on something. What are you on? And she names off like 4 things. Like, all right, that's fine.
But I love when they went for what she's just like. I love that she had like the balls to just go sit with him at the diner, and then they went and had sex on his stairs. But
no, they made out. Well, they got interrupted, and then
they were going to. It was implied, but then the cat showed up.
Have you seen Timothy Olyphant? Did you watch this movie? He is a creepy
as Jack says, no. I just looked for someone else's review, unfortunately. But no, he is only medium cute.
Really?
That's what Claire says. And then I made a comment that I'm also medium cute.
You are not medium cute.
Medium cute. Yeah, so she just sits down and he like says something and she's just like, well, you're only medium cute. I mean, he does have terrible hair in this movie, but like is like built. Like he's fit.
Yeah, but you have to admit, this is
terrible hair.
This was part of my 90s comment, okay? Like, the hair was part of my comment, but it's very 90s because nobody wants their hair to look like that anymore. None of this weird, spiked up, half bleached. At least they weren't like proper frosted tips or anything, because then I would have just
frosted
the table
tips,
and walk away.
Man.
But yeah, I mean, I can handle medium cute. I'm okay with medium cute.
Yeah. I wrote poor Manny.
Yeah, poor Manny. Well, I mean, he was in a dumpster, but he was probably passed out pretty quickly after being shoved in there.
Yeah, I feel like he probably doesn't remember anything. He just like had a very long nap until they found him.
Yeah, at some point. But also, like, that whole rave scene, I found there weren't enough people in there. Maybe they just couldn't get enough extras or whatever, but there was way too much space in that rave.
It's a pandemic rave. We're all 6 feet apart.
Yeah, it's a poorly advertised rave in the 90s. Or maybe it was one of those, like, it's a rave on Christmas Eve. My mom won't let me go outside. Thank you.
Well, yeah, like, who was allowed to go out on Christmas Eve? I was not allowed out on Christmas Eve. I had to stay home and hang out with the family.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Ugh, supposed to. Now I hang out by myself on Christmas Eve.
Because you should be going to raves. That's what you should be doing.
Well, now I want to.
Not right now, because, you know, what's going on.
But... Like, yeah, not like, you know, when the pandemic's over, does anybody want to go and hit up a Christmas Eve rave with me?
Mm-hmm.
Our family was also big on Boxing Day, or on Christmas Day, but Christmas Day, our family stuff ended at like 7, and then you could go do whatever you wanted. So usually we like went to the movies or something, but like with the cousins. But it was like Christmas Eve was always at my mom's, and so I had to be there to like help with things. And then Christmas Day was at my aunt's. Because Tim says that Christmas Day was big for his family and Boxing Day.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So like you have to like lug gifts over and food and stuff and.
Yeah, so my one aunt would bring over Christmas Eve presents to us on Christmas Eve, and it would be my family, my aunt, my grandma, my other aunt and her kids. I remember one year I had an allergic reaction to something we were eating.
That's not fun.
No, and my mom was just like, the family's here, I can't deal with you. And that was it. And like my throat was like swelling shut. And so my sister gave me like a bunch of like reactants that I had, and I was fine. But I just remember like going into anaphylactic shock almost, and my mom just being like, I can't deal with you right now. And I'm like, I'm dying. But thank you. Yeah.
For us, it's like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Like those three you had to be around for. And like Christmas Eve was like, we help clean the house and like, prep the cooking for the next day, because you have like a nice breakfast and you have like a nice lunch and you have like a good dinner and all this kind of stuff. So my mom's like, I'm not gonna, like, by the time we were old enough, she's like, I'm not gonna do all of this by myself. You guys have to help, of course. So we did. So like seasoning food and baking bread and, doing doughs, all that kind of stuff. And then, finish. I mean, we were pretty good with setting up the tree before Christmas Eve, but on average, it was like the week of Christmas, our tree would go up. Like,
oh, ours went up December 1st.
Oh, no, that's too much.
December 1st. And then it came down. So then when I was younger, on Christmas Day, my dad would pick us up from my aunt's, and we would go to his place. And then on Boxing Day, we'd drive down to Windsor, 4 hours, to my grandparents' place and do Christmas with them then. So the tree would be, my mom would take the tree down Boxing Day. she was just like, the kids are gone, they won't be back till New Year's. Tree is done and gone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you've already had it up for a month. Like, we would put it up like the week of Christmas, so like you have a week there, and then like a week after New Year's it would come down, right?
Yeah.
So it was like on average, it was a proper 12 days of Christmas. Except for one year we bought a real tree and our cat was obsessed with it. And what we did was we put the tree in the basement and the cat would just like crawl into it up and down all the time. Yeah. We took like all the decorations off.
Like our cats did that with the fake tree.
Yeah, they did that with the fake tree too, but we'd put away the fake tree. But the real tree, we left it in the like it turned brown, all the needles came off of it, and the cat would just like gnaw on the on like the branches that were sticking out and stuff. And then finally we're just like, it's June. We should throw this out now. Like, just get it out of the basement. Like, all right.
Tim says they put their lights up in November, December, but never December 1st. Well, we didn't put lights up. Like, we didn't put like lights outside. Like we probably, so I think we probably one year put lights in like the vines that were on the side of our garage, but then we never took them down. And that's where I'm in like my Christmas lights that are on my window. I put them up when I moved because I just like always have these Christmas lights up. Like, we just never take them down. But like, yeah, we put the tree for the whole month because you gotta celebrate the tree.
You celebrate the tree?
Yeah, celebrate with the tree. You need the tree, guys. Guys, it's a tree. It's Christmas.
Yeah, the only time we'd put it up early, which is very rare, but like if we had like a party at a Christmas party at our place, I think we only did that maybe once, maybe twice, had like a Christmas party at our house, and then we'd put it up a little bit earlier. Like, when I say Christmas party, like not a family get together, but like, like friends and coworkers and all that kind of stuff coming over. I think we only did that maybe like once, maybe twice. But those were the only times we put it up earlier than like a week before Christmas.
Every time we say tree, Tim, you have to take a shot.
Yes. Wait, can this be implemented retroactively? So you have to take like 35 shots now?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
That's fine.
So our Christmas morning, because Tim was saying that his Christmas Eve is whatever, but as long as you're awake tomorrow morning. When I was younger, our rule was we had to make the coffee and put an English muffin in the toaster before we woke our mom up. So my sister and I would do our stockings together in usually her bedroom, just like on her bed. We'd open our stockings, just the two of us. And then we'd go downstairs and we'd have to turn the coffee maker on, which my mom had already set up. We just had to turn it on and then put an English muffin in the toaster. And then once we were buttering it, someone could go wake her up. But like, could not wake her up until there was English muffin for her and coffee.
Yeah.
So
I think just so you know, I think Tim might be doing the 35 shots because he doesn't have work tomorrow. So we'll see.
Should I get in on this? Can I do shots of wine?
I don't know. For some reason, we're still talking about Christmas. It's fine. I mean, this is
the movie's
a
Christmas movie.
Christmas. It's fine.
Okay, one thing that I really hated in this movie,
well,
at the end, it really bugged me when Claire finds the keys and then tosses them to Rona, but then says, "I'll drive," and Rona tosses them back. Why don't you just keep the fucking keys, Claire? Why are you tossing them back and forth, Claire? Just keep them.
I don't know. I didn't think about
and drive. It bugged me. It really bugged me. It really bugged me.
Well, I think it's more of a like, you know, Manny or Rona usually drive, so it was like an automatic response, and then Rona made a face and she's like, "I'll drive," and then she threw it back.
But
or
she
maybe
was
it's
already
just fun to throw keys.
She was already standing on that side of the car. See, Tim agrees. That was weird. It was weird.
I don't know. I didn't pick up on it.
It was weird.
Just so you know, for some reason, every time you talk, there's like a ticking sound. I don't know why.
Did no one tell me my mic didn't work again? I have to get a new mic. This mic doesn't work.
It doesn't work anymore? What did you do to it?
Nothing. It does that. It does the ticking. Well, whenever you talk, I can't hear your first syllable.
Oh, well. Oh, that's weird.
We didn't do a mic check first.
That may have been a good thing to do. Yes.
Usually my chat's pretty good at being like, "Erika, your mic is screwed up. You need to restart your computer." That's what I'll use my prize from work on.
Get a new microphone?
Yeah.
Sweet.
How old is this one?
Well, it was somebody else's before they gave it to me. And I had it for like 2 years before I gave it to you.
Also, Tim says he's not hearing a ticking. And that sometimes your mic starts late.
Boo.
Oh, you're not hearing me through the Yeti. You're hearing me through the webcam.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, so it'll be better on the recording because the recording will be the Yeti.
Oh, never mind then.
But yeah, sometimes the Yeti has been ticking.
Okay.
Like it doesn't tick, but it does like it cuts.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it's because of how this is set up. Like it's trying to isolate voices, and it takes like a second for it to like pick up properly first.
Oh,
so that may be why we're losing like the first syllable and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But mine will be better on the recording because it's this, which Tim says is fine. But I don't know if I trust Tim. He's doing Christmas tree shots. There's another one.
Wait, can we ask what you're drinking, Tim? Just let us know. Because that'll decide if it's going to be a happy morning or a very painful morning.
Or are you going to start streaming at 2 a.m.? Wait, how are the little dudes doing? No, I know I can, but I don't think I can change it to being this mic if this mic is being used in OBS. Because I know webcams I can't, because usually you can't see me if I'm using the same webcam that OBS is using. Well,
I don't know how all that stuff works.
He says he's pretty sure, so...
give us a minute, people. We're doing a little bit of a technical adjustment.
Does this sound better to you?
No, it does not sound better.
No? No, it's you. It's on your side.
Oh, no, it sounds good now.
Oh.
I think it just took a second.
Oh. Probably didn't try it in the middle. Probably don't try it in the middle of the stream. Can you still hear me, Tim? The thingy says that you guys can still hear me. Yeah, so there, it's fine. I try everything in the middle of the stream. What was it? My animal, sorry, this is a side tangent. That's not even Star Trek or movies. My Animal Crossing stream last Saturday, I didn't set anything up before because I got distracted. Why is he doggoing it? I got distracted, so then we were like in the middle of stream setting up what the people would see because I was not prepared. I didn't know what villagers I was going hunting for. I was not ready. Also, we did not get a villager I was hunting for. We got like a random one that I love.
What kind of villager is it?
It's a goat.
Oh, the goat.
Yes, that I said I wouldn't get a third goat. And now I have a third goat. The goats are just so cute. I want all of them.
All right. I mean, I don't have words about goats.
I want a goat island.
I hope they're funny because they're always kidding.
I have a goat named Kid.
It's fine.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I'm just going to sit here quietly from now on. Wait, no, I can't do that. It's a podcast. I'm supposed to keep talking.
What's the other? There's another. Oh, there's a Billy goat.
Mm-hmm.
There's his name's Billy and he's a goat. You know, like it's Billy Goat.
I get it.
Do you get it?
I do.
Do you get it?
Am I supposed to laugh? Haha.
Tim wrote ha. But I don't know why you're doing exclamation doggo, Tim. Why?
Because we're murdering the dogs with our conversation, apparently.
No, that means we petted a dog.
Oh, is that what that means? Oh, I like petting dogs. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we track how many times I lose my hat and how many dogs I pet.
That is correct. Oh, that's right. Last time I was on, you were trying to pick fonts for it.
Yeah, because I screwed up and deleted them during my Animal Crossing stream. I don't have a pen over here anymore. I don't have any other notes on the movie. Do you have any other notes on the movies? This seems like a short podcast.
I did have a note about the cafe scene with Claire and Todd, where he's complaining about Family Circus and how it ruins your day, like reading, like the comics, right?
Yeah.
And I clearly remember the Toronto Star setup, Marmaduke and Family Circus were at the top. They were the first things you read, right? So it didn't ruin anything. It went from like bad. Yeah. And then as you got through it got better and better until you got to the bottom. So I disagreed with what he had to say. And whoever newspaper he was reading, they needed to check themselves at that point in time.
I don't think you can disagree with what he said just because your newspaper is set up differently. I feel like I would agree with what he's saying that, like, if that's the last one you read, then that's your day. Like, your day is now sad. But Toronto Star
wasn't ruined. Like, it wasn't sad. It was just bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. No, it was bad. But like, so your day ends up with like a bad podcast. Mm-hmm. But like, ours was smart. Toronto Star was smart and was like, we'll put it at the top, and then people will just get better and better as they read down the page.
It's okay with that. And yes, Tim, that was Kill Bill's Superman monologue quality writing. I agree with you.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
There's a monologue talking about Superman in the movie Kill Bill.
Oh, I only saw Kill Bill once when I was 16, I think.
Did you see part 1 and part 2, though?
I don't know what part I saw. I saw it in a hotel room in New York on a school trip. I was not paying that much attention.
Okay. No, I watched both of these in the theater on opening day, and I loved it. Part 1 was better than part 2, but they were great.
That dates our age difference.
Uh-huh.
I was in grade 11 when I watched it on DVD. When I watched it on DVD. Yeah, I forget, like, why wasn't I paying? Oh, there was probably boys in the room. That's probably why I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
We were in New York. Only seen it once. I feel like I should have to see it again. Is it on your list? Do you own it?
It's on my list. It's coming up closer to the end of the year.
You already have somebody on it, don't you?
I do, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just have
We're
to
gonna watch
it.
both movies and talk about it. And like, I do have despite the fact that Tarantino is incredibly violent, can be quite misogynistic, and has a lot of swearing in it. I do like Tarantino movies. I do. You know, like foot fetish aside, I like Tarantino movies. And I think the reason why I like them is because of things like the Kill Bill Superman monologue. Like, it's just a lot of random, you know, pontification from different people and having ridiculous conversations. Like, you know, like Royale with cheese. Do we need to hear about this? No, but does it make it interesting? Yes, it does, because there's something fascinating about a guy talking about McDonald's burgers in France. And you're just like, why is this 10 minutes long? I don't know, but I'm, you know, fascinated by this. You know, that kind of stuff.
Cool. I have to rewatch it. I'll rewatch it. Can you, when you send out the reminder to whoever's on the podcast, can you also remind me? And then I'll watch it. And then can you get on recording yours on Twitch so that I can like chat in it?
That's a lot.
How's that a lot? You already have a Twitch channel, Twitch username.
Technically, yes.
You just gotta download OBS and then just start recording on Twitch as well so that I can hop in chat and share my thoughts.
Well, I'm actually surprised you're saying you haven't watched it, because Tracy also says she enjoys Tarantino, and I'm surprised
I didn't say I haven't watched it. I said I have watched it. I watched it once.
Yeah, but there's 2 movies.
Yeah, I don't know which one I saw. Maybe I saw the second one. Where is she? Which one does she wear yellow in?
In the first one.
Okay, so I saw the first one.
Okay. Wait, but have you watched any other Tarantino movies? Like,
I have, yeah.
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 Well, that's the thing. Like, I think this movie, because like after Pulp Fiction came out, for example, the idea of playing with timelines became a much more regular thing in film, I find. Where like this technically doesn't play with timeline, it's just a day starting over and you're seeing the same timeline from different perspectives, yes. But this wasn't like a regular thing before that. Like movies like this and Memento and sorry, my brain is blanking all of a sudden.
I'm of no help.
No help. No, no help whatsoever.
I am no help whatsoever.
American Beauty does not do this same thing.
Tracy.
American Beauty does
not. No, your video cut out again.
With time, it's straight from beginning to end.
Can you hear Tracy?
Yeah.
Your video cut out again. Oh, now she's just gone. This equals go. Yeah, she's talking about go. When she says the word this, she means go.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes.
What was that episode of The Simpsons spoofing them?
Oh, there really is one like that. Was it the A Day in the Life of Springfield where there was like the grammar bot and stuff like that, where Bart and Milhouse are spitting over the overpass? Is it that one? Because how that episode works, it's like it's them spitting over the overpass.
Oh, I remember this one.
Something happens and whatever. Yeah. Tim agrees with me.
I did too.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Yeah. I agree with you, and you're just like, Tim agrees with me. I'm not denying what you're saying. So who are you trying to prove that Tim agrees with you?
No, it's just that sometimes you don't get the Simpsons references. So
I get most of the Simpsons references. I just don't know I get them. So I just don't say anything.
Yeah.
Justin waves. He's just like waving in his living room. What is that spoofing? I've always thought it was American Beauty, a movie I've never seen.
Oh, it's
I don't
not.
think I've seen American Beauty either.
No, yeah, American Beauty is straight from beginning to end. Like it's a straight storyline that's about fun person, Kevin Spacey's character. You do get to see how things are going from his like daughter's perspective and stuff about the same situation, but it is a point A to point B movie. It doesn't, point A, point B, point A, point B, like it doesn't go back and forth. And it also doesn't do the Pulp Fiction thing where it goes like point C to point F to point A to point B. Like it doesn't do that jumping around. So like I think that one is maybe spoofing several things because I think the spitting over the overpass is a reference to one thing. Don't ask me what it is. But I remember that from something I cannot remember.
Is it the River Phoenix movie? Is it Stand By Me?
No.
No?
No, it's not. It wouldn't be Stand By Me.
Just wrong.
I really don't think it would be Stand By Me.
It's fine. I'm wrong.
No, you might be right. I just don't think that's what it is because it's not. Because I know it's about like two boys being bored while like it's on the weekend or whatever, but the way it's set up, I think it's like a different coming of age movie it's referencing, and
That's
also
the only coming of age movie.
It is a very good coming of age movie. But haven't you seen all the John Hughes movies? Those were technically coming of age or
but there's
once in a lifetime.
There's none of them are like when it's just two boys bored.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
There's the one boy bored. Oh, which we talked about on a podcast. And then forces his friend and his girlfriend to go do things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I also think the different parts of that episode of The Simpsons refers to like each part is a reference to a different film. So this is why it's confusing to me as to what the whole reference
is. The episode The Trilogy of Errors? Takes place over a single day. Starts with Homer, Bart, Lisa get called down to breakfast by Marge, only to find sticky, gooey cereal. While Bart excuses himself to answer the door for Milhouse, Lisa helps Homer clean up. And then it's Homer's day,
no,
then
it's not
Lisa
that
days,
episode.
then Bart's
Oh, no,
day.
it is that episode. Yes, it is that episode. Yeah, because he lives... And then there's the robot and gangsters and fireworks, I think. Is it that one? Yeah, Homer's day, Lisa's birthday. Yeah.
The title is a reference to a made-for-television horror film called Trilogy of Terror. It takes on a number of allusions from the movie Go.
Sweet.
Excellent. The episode also parodies Reservoir Dogs and Run
That's
Lola.
what the gangsters.
Run Lola Run.
That's the Lisa storyline then, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. There you go.
We tangented to The Simpsons.
We did, and I don't mind that at all.
Joe Montagna guest stars in it as Fat Tony. Oh, he is the voice of Fat Tony.
It's one of those things where, like, I've heard Fat Tony's voice for how many years now, and I have never, like, I've always been like, I know who that is. I know who that is, but never thought to look it up, and now I know.
Yeah. Like, I know, like, you know the voice. What was it when the first time I watched Archer? I was just like, I know these voices, but I couldn't figure out from where. But it was Bob's Burgers. But I could not. I was like, how do I know his voice? And it took me so long. I think Tracy was the one that was just like, it's Bob's Burgers.
I'm just gonna say he was Coach McGurk on Home Movies First. Thank you very much.
Home Movies! I know that. I used to watch that on YTV.
Yeah. He was Coach McGurk.
Was it YTV or Teletoon?
It may have been both, actually, because they used to do that on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is Fisher Stevens, right? No.
Who? John H. Benjamin?
No, it's
John Benjamin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's kind of weird and hilarious. But the funny thing is that he has such a really good like voice acting career, but every voice he does is just his voice, and it makes me angry because I'm like, how is it that his voice fits so perfectly with all, like, you believe him as Archer, you believe him as Bob, you believe him as Coach McGurk, but then he also shows up as like secondary and tertiary characters in different things because he does voices on like Family Guy and stuff too. And I'm pretty sure he's done voices on The Simpsons, but it's always just the same voice. And it's just like, I'm like, oh, there he is. He's here. Okay. Oh, there he is. You know, like, he could just be picked out easily, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas most voice actors, like, a lot of people don't know what their names are or how many things they're in because their voices are so different in in everything that they do that you can't put them together.
Well, like, there's a few voice actors on The Simpsons that voice different characters.
Yeah, like Hank Azaria does like 10 characters on a regular basis, you know. What's the name of the guy
lady
who does
that
Homer?
The lady that does Bart's voice, I watched a reel of her on Instagram doing like
Nancy Cartwright.
all of her characters' voices, and I'm just like, she just switched to them, and I'm like, I can barely make the owl in Zelda have a different voice.
I tried to make a whoosh sound before and I couldn't do it, so we're in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I was about to I was like, oh, but I could do this, and then I was like, no, you're just gonna gonna fail.
You can't, so don't.
So don't. No, I'm not gonna put that out there. They're gonna be like, you're crazy. It's fine. Yes, but I find voice acting is such like a weird and interesting thing, and I kind of love it.
It's got a solid Sean Connery. I'm gonna make you do that next time you stream.
Yes. Go on there. Where's the Sean Connery?
Sean Connery was my dad. Sorry. I think I lost a viewer when I said that.
And we're gone. It's over.
He's still on my wall.
He's allowed to be on your wall.
He's on my gallery wall. Well,
yes.
He better be. He's my dad. I can't believe there's no connection to Star Trek. There's a connection of Go to The Simpsons. Mm-hmm. But you couldn't find a connection.
Well, I mean, we could do like a full-on 6 degrees of separation thing, because if there's definitely, with Gladiator and Go, there's definitely a connection to The Simpsons, which therefore makes a direct connection to the X-Files, that as well, but to Star Trek. It does. So they're connected. Yay.
Yeah, but you can usually find a single connection.
Yeah, I didn't find any. I actually actively looked because I was watching the movies and I was like, I don't think any of these people were in Star Trek. And then I actually checked.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is garbage. So it was very disappointing.
That sounds very
But it allows me to talk about Star Trek anyways, because you keep bringing it up and I'm okay with that. It makes me upset that I have to wait 2 more years to talk about Star Trek properly still.
Oh, is that when those DVDs are?
Yeah, I think so. In a few years. So
there's probably a Next Generation episode with the same X's day format.
There are repetitive day episodes because there's episodes where they're stuck in like time loops and stuff like that.
That's not the same.
But there's no
loop.
episodes where it's unless it was in Enterprise, because I don't know Enterprise very well. Where it's like the day starts here and it goes, somebody's whole day, and then it goes to the next person, their whole day, and goes to the next person, their whole day. I really hope I wouldn't eat that, because I will feel very bad if I don't remember that. And if there was one, I feel like it would be a Deep Space Nine episode, actually, not Next Gen or Voyager. I think it'd be Deep Space Nine.
It's the Next Generation. It's not Next Gen.
Okay, I will just start saying TNG to be done with this, okay? I will do this.
And that's it for stream, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be playing some Spyro.
I mean, I can go on and on about this stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, back to Go.
Yeah,
and its lack of references to Star Trek. That's all I got. I don't know. Let's see what else.
I didn't have anything else. For Go.
Oh, my one comment though is the part where Simon's gonna get shot in the arm and he's like holding his arm like this.
Yeah.
And the guy's like pointing the gun down. I'm like, if he's getting you in the fleshy part of your arm, that is going to go through your arm and you're gonna lose your fingers underneath. That was my other. I was like, don't do that. That's
because he was like this?
Yeah. Because somebody gave him a cloth to catch like the blood. But at the same time, I was just like, if you hold it directly under there, you're gonna lose your fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. Todd was very into this. And then when he was like, can't do it, I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Wait, Tim says I did with an exclamation mark. I'm not sure about what.
A shot, maybe?
No.
A few shots?
Very curious. I have no idea.
Shot somebody in the arm?
Mm-hmm.
I meant to look back in the movie, but I forgot. He has things. What? I did have things. What?
Don't know. Tim, please write a full sentence so we know what you're talking about.
All the words, please. As I say to my development team, I need more info from you. The other cop at the safe house, after the sting, was carrying a Betamax camera box. Okay. Oh, the I did should probably be I do when we were like, we don't have any other comments. He has comments.
Oh, okay.
He has
You have a comment.
Okay, look at that. We can put it together.
Did they have Betamax I thought in 1999 Betamax was like done. Like, wasn't that done in like the 80s or like the late 70s or something?
Does the movie take place in the 90s?
The movie takes place in the 90s. It takes place in the 90s. And with 90s stuff.
Christina Ricci was originally cast for the role of Rona, but she had to drop due to scheduling conflicts.
What movie?
They had to edit over Zach's line in the parking lot when he says, I didn't pack a bag. His whatever he originally said doesn't match up with his mouth movements. Like in early 90s at best when Beta died. Also, Simpsons, Snake steals a VCR and says, oh no, Beta. Why did I say it in that voice? Oh no, Beta.
Oh, that's what he's referring. Oh, got it. Okay. So Christina Ricci in 1999 put out 3 movies: Sleepy Hollow, No Vacancy, and 200 Cigarettes. 2 of those movies I saw. And 200 Cigarettes takes place during the holidays as well, which is interesting, I find. If I remember correctly, like I think it's New Year's is 200 Cigarettes. So it's one of those she may have been filming.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know when they filmed this.
The movie Go?
Yeah. No, like when in 2019.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have specific dates for that.
After Adam and Zach hit Rona, they tried to just push her off with the windshield wipers. And then they just like toss her in a ditch.
I mean, they were freaking out. At least they went back and quote unquote got her help.
No, she wasn't there anymore.
It's there. Remember they took her out of the ditch and they threw her on somebody else's car? Did you not watch the end of the movie?
I did, but I thought at the end of the movie they went back, but she wasn't there anymore.
No, she was.
Oh.
Yeah, so they pulled her out of the ditch. They thought she was dead. They realized she was alive and they were going to kill her so they can get rid of the body. And then he couldn't go through with it. They took her and threw her on top of another car with the sirens going off. And when kids came out of the club, they found her and they called 911.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at who else was in this movie. If there's anybody else that is interesting. This guy's listed as long hair in supermarket.
I also kind of enjoyed the line that the bouncer's dad was saying while stitching up his son. Oh, like just because they're dressed well, you always have to check them. Like I'm not sure.
No, the line was just because it's a black guy with a white guy, it doesn't mean it's always somebody like some rapper. You still have to check them. Because the bouncer thought that he was this like rapper guy.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
But I actually found it like I'm trying to not bring up political issues or anything like that. But like the scene where she yells like hands, like they're in the champagne room and she's like hands or whatever. And he comes in and he fully just goes to Tay Diggs to beat him up because like apparently it's always the black guy. Like I was like, that was an interesting thing to put in there that's kind of controversial. But at the same time, I was just like, that is not right.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. But so then when the guy was talking to his son, and he's like, just because a black guy comes in with a white guy doesn't mean it's okay. I was just like,
no, but he doesn't say it doesn't mean he's okay. He says it doesn't mean it's that rapper.
He doesn't say he's a rapper.
Yes, he does. Not rapper. It's some rapper's name. Not that it doesn't mean that it's okay. He's referencing that they thought it was this rapper. Because I went back and I re-listened to it.
Really?
Do you have a different version than I have?
I don't got the.
Yeah, you didn't show this. You didn't show this case. Do you even own this DVD? Did you watch it?
It's right here. I definitely have it.
Yeah, that's the DVD I have too.
Yeah, it's a special edition. Okay, I have a question. This is the quote on the front from Time Magazine. Oh, a 4 on the floor joyride. What is 4 on the floor? Like it's 4 is in the number 4.
4 out of 5, but you're laughing on the floor. That's what I get from it. It's just so funny. You're like laughing on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he was in Suburgatory? As who?
What is Suburgatory?
It's a TV show from 2011 to 2013 where this dude and his daughter moved to the suburbs. But apparently
the redhead girl, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's his name? Zach.
Here's the quote from the Washington Post. Go is very, very funny. They couldn't find better quotes.
Metal to the metal. Do I have that
quotes?
Is that the same one that I have?
Oh, metal to the metal.
Yeah, special edition. From the director of Swingers. Life begins at 3 a.m. Did you know that? Did you know life begins at 3 a.m.? You didn't read the best one. A razor-sharp dark comedy, son of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I disagree with that, so I didn't want to read it. I mean, the other 2 quotes are very lame, but I think I agree with the first one, and I definitely agree with the second one.
There's 14 deleted scenes.
I didn't watch the deleted scenes. I watched the music videos, though, which I thought was hilarious.
There's a whole thing on the inside about the movie.
Mm-hmm. I read it. Ooh.
I miss the days when we used to get DVDs and they had labeled each of their scenes.
Yeah. Well, even before DVDs became passe, Blu-rays came out and stuff, they stopped doing inserts on any of these things. I used to love getting the inserts. Like whether you're getting like a CD, a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, getting an insert was cool because it was like an extra little thing, and you'd flip through it while watching a movie, and like, oh, there's a cool thing over here, or learn the lyrics to your songs better. You don't have to like search for them anywhere or listen to something like 800 times to get it.
Sorry, I just need to correct Tim quickly. It's nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m.
Ooh,
2 a.m. It's not 3 a.m. Tracy says, forward to the floor, pedal to the metal, like stepping on the gas. What? That still doesn't make sense. My miss. Yeah. You just ban yourself.
Yeah, because pedal to the metal, wouldn't it be 5 to the floor? Because I think they would be referring to your toes, no?
What about the pineapple?
I don't know about the pineapple. Is this something I should be getting?
Like the French thing? The French pineapple? There's an episode called The Pineapple Incident. I just immediately think of...
How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah. I immediately think of the French pineapple. What was his name?
I think about the pineapple under the sea, but it's fine.
You don't know about the French pineapple?
I don't think so.
Oh. In like French class, there's a pineapple TV show, Tell Français. Yeah, Tell Français. And it's this,
Are you talking about the ananas?
Yeah. He's this French pineapple that like teaches you about verbs and conjugation.
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 now I can't say it. Now I can't say it.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bonjour, allo, salut. It's fine.
Oh, I got a subscription to somebody else's channel. Oh, fun. Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't really have any more notes about this movie either. I just have to say I enjoyed watching this movie. I just enjoy it every time I watch it. Some of the stuff doesn't age well because it's so 90s. You know, like the whole scene where they're talking about like Amway, and I was like, what's Amway again?
What is
I can't remember what Amway was. And I remember
what is it?
Amway is like discount goods that are part of a pyramid scheme. Like,
yeah, there was the whole pyramid
you get a
scheme.
friend.
I'm sorry.
Like, you get a friend to sell this stuff, but it's like homewares and stuff like that.
Sorry, how have we not talked about that whole scene?
Oh.
How have we not talked about that whole scene where they like the cops just like standing there naked in his bedroom and like talking to Zach or think about stuff, and both of them think that they're there to have like a foursome or something, but no, it's a pyramid scheme. It's multi-level marketing. They just wanted to bring them on to help their multi-level marketing, but they're just like the whole time they're just like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, it's just I don't even know. I don't like. Yeah, like every time I see that's not like especially when he walks over, she's like, you think that's Calvin Klein.
Yeah,
but it's not Calvin Klein. It's I got this much cheaper. Sit on the bed. You're like, oh god.
Like, I don't want to sit beside you on the bed. Like, that's just, can you put some pants on, please? Sir, you're not wearing any bottoms.
He's just comfortable in his manliness or very attracted to both of them.
You feel that? It's real down. Oh my god, that whole man. I was just like, I cannot handle you, sir. No.
Yeah.
Please leave.
Yeah. What was worse about it though is like they're just like, can you sign my paperwork so I can leave? He's like, I'll sign your paperwork after we eat dinner. Like, shit.
They're like, damn.
I'll sign your paperwork after you listen to our Amway pitch. Shit. Like you're like, just sign the paperwork. Let them leave.
Like, fine. I would have just been like, fine. Send me to jail. Fine.
What? They're actors. You can't just go to jail.
No, but like, I couldn't handle it. I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'm like, this is just too much. I can't do this. This is just wrong. Unacceptable. But that whole sequence was uncomfortable. Like from beginning to end, as soon as they're like in the house. Oh yeah, and Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, we yelled about it at the beginning.
We did. But as soon as she opened the door, it's like, Melissa McCarthy, first of all. And then we're very excited. And the whole part when she's like, you guys know, right? She's like, this one time you guys missed each other by like 3 minutes. It was very exciting. I loved it. I loved it.
She's like, he's at this party. Hold on, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
She just like throws him under the bus immediately.
Well, I mean, they're there and they know. Yes, right?
Yeah.
And also when they go find him and you see who it is, you're just like, ew. Really? That guy? Whoa.
That guy got both of you? Really? But and not only he got them, they cheated on each other with him.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Like, not what I was expecting.
No, he was like, because they worked on the same show together, and he was their makeup artist. So maybe it was just maybe he has some sort of wonderful personality that we didn't get to see or something.
Oh, he's probably like super charming.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
James from makeup?
What's his name? James? Was it James?
I don't remember. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say Tim knows this.
Yeah. But I like that they cut his ugly hair. It was fine. I was fine with that. There was also, Tim, you said there was no resolution. I think there was kind of a resolution. Like the whole point is they ganged up back together to take down that guy. And they're just like, we're going to try to make this work. And then they hit a woman with a car instead. It's fine.
Jimmy. His name was Jimmy.
Jimmy. Okay.
I think it was Jimmy only based on that there's no James in the credits, but there's a Jimmy that immediately follows Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Because I noticed for this movie, they listed them in order of appearance, not on like the most, because a lot of them, they list by like the most famous people on the top. And then
Jane Karofsky is in it.
Yeah, she's the wife of the cop. You know, she was in like Ally McBeal and 30 Rock.
Isn't she Saturday Night Live? No, 30 Rock. 30 Rock. 30 Rock. 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Princess Leia Lucky Buttons is the cat in the alley. That is the alley cat. I remember
the alley cat.
I remember from watching that originally and seeing that in the credits. That the alley cat's name is Princess Leia Lucky Buttons.
The drug dealer, though.
What? I didn't hear
What's the drug dealer's cat name?
The drug dealer's cat is uncredited.
That's nonsense. Maybe it's just like Timothy Oliphant's cat. He brought to set one day. He's like, yeah, just put her in there. It's fine.
Oh, maybe. Scott, Victor Jr. or Victor Sr.
Blasphemy indeed, Tim. Blasphemy indeed.
Todd. What's Todd's last name?
Todd Gaines. Like the drug dealer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They said his name so many times, it's just like in my head.
Who played Todd Gaines' cat? And Go. It would be way more specific. I don't know. Only the one cat is credited.
Like it. Nonsense. No. Very sad.
God, his hair is terrible in this movie.
There's a man who's aged well. And also does his hair a lot better now. Also, the guy who plays Simon, he has aged
terribly.
Horribly.
So bad. I saw the picture of him and I was like, oh.
Completely unrecognizable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, a lot of like all of the well-known people in this movie have all aged very well, like Taye Diggs and even like Jay Moore and like Sarah Polley, Katie Holmes, like everybody's sort of like like they look older, but they look themselves. Like they look like
They
themselves.
still look themselves, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I thought was really great.
Yeah.
So any like final thoughts
No.
on these two movies?
No, I did. My final thoughts are I will never watch Gladiator again. I'm
God.
always down to watch Go.
Yes. My final thoughts slightly differ from yours. Gladiator is not a movie I will watch regularly. It's not like a Sunday afternoon I want to watch something, throw it on kind of movie. No. But I do not actually have a problem with Gladiator. I do have a problem with some of the ethics in the movie, but I suppose it was, when is that? Like Roman times or whatever. But I don't mind the movie. I don't mind it.
Tim wants to know you specifically, because we all know my answer. Which one was your favorite of the two?
Oh, Go, for sure. Yes.
Excellent choice. I thought I was going to have to differentiate.
No, because like I find Go just generally enjoyable. Like it's enjoyable to watch, like both visually and auditory. Like even if you're not looking at the screen, just like the music it's upbeat, it's fun, it's good to go with. And then visually, like like it's a lot. Some of the styles in it are a little bit dated. Like as I said, like the angles and like the quick cuts and the slight blurs and all that kind of stuff can be a little bit annoying. But it kind of works with the frenzy of the overall action of the movie. But like I just find it like the characters are well done and they're well written. Like even though there's side characters, nobody's a throwaway character. And I don't know. I just like it. It's just fun to like go with.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's all I got.
Do you have a closing thing, right?
I do have a closing thing.
Do you want to wrap your up and then I'll wrap mine up?
Yes, I'll wrap mine up. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Erika, for letting me take over your channel today.
No problem.
We will be doing this again sometime later this year, so it'll be fun.
Are we?
Yeah, we're doing at least one more.
Oh, I thought this was I thought this was the only one I got.
No, you have one more.
Oh.
You have one in May.
Which one?
It is Half Baked and Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Oh, okay.
Are you fine with it?
Was I half baked when I filled out that list? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if that changes,
no, that sounds great. I forgot. That's all.
Well, because the thing is, too, is I was thinking of maybe doing a like.
When are we doing that in May? Let's
oh,
wow.
Let's leave it at that. It's fine.
Let's let the people know. When's that happening in May? Roughly.
Roughly would be the last week of May, so May 24th to 28th.
Okay, cool.
Roughly in there.
Cool. So after my birthday stream.
Yes. Yeah. So as I said, we'll have you back. But again, thank you so much for doing this, and this was lots of fun. Yay.
If you want to find out more about Off My Shelf and Tracy, you can find her site there. You can follow her on Twitch there. Apparently, I didn't put any other links in. But you can also find her on YouTube and Instagram under Oh My Shelf. And you can find her podcast where again?
Like a lot of places. So, like
but not
Google,
SoundCloud.
Not SoundCloud, but Spotify and Google and Apple and Stitcher and Verbal and iHeartRadio and lots of aggregates. There's lots of places you can find.
And if you don't want to listen to it on a podcast, you can listen to them on her website.
Yes, you can
find them there. Cool.
Sorry, I just got one more thing to say. So that's it for this episode of Off My Shelf. Off My Shelf will be taking a little bit of a break and returning on May 3rd, when we will be talking about the movies Godzilla and the Golden Child. Until then, you can follow along on Instagram and Twitter at ohmyshelf, or send me an email at ohmyshelf@gmail.com. Hope you'll be there to listen.
Why are you taking a break?
I always take a break every couple of months.
Oh, that's fair. I
Yeah.
should
Well,
probably
because
do that.
it's sort of like an intense schedule because, like,
Yeah.
I know that the podcast is every 2 weeks, right? But I also have like a full-time job. I also have a bunch of other hobbies. I also have other things that I'm doing, like side projects and things like that. Then I have to watch the movies,
No.
edit, put it together. I do everything myself, so like it's a lot of
Yeah.
effort, and then I need like a break in there.
No, I don't agree with that. I think you should like really work to stress yourself out and like really overwhelm yourself on a daily basis and just push your body to the max that it can and then be forced to take 2 weeks. I think that's the best way to do it. I mean, at least that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Who takes sanity breaks? Psh.
So we're just gonna ignore Tim's advice.
No sanity breaks. Just always be on and always force yourself to keep doing the things.
Yes, until your body like rejects everything about you and
or
like, no.
decides to activate a chickenpox thing.
Yes.
That's fun.
Anyways, funny now.
Thank you so much for having me on your podcast.
It's always a pleasure
for taking over this. So I guess I'll be back in May on your podcast. I will be back to my usual regular streaming I will be back to my regular content tomorrow. We will be playing Spyro, but we will be playing at a special time for Good Friday. We will be playing at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. ish. But we'll be back to playing video games tomorrow. And then I'm not streaming Saturday or Sunday. And I will be doing an Animal Crossing decorating on Monday, but time is TBD. I think that's all I have.
Oh, don't forget to mention your charity stream again.
Oh, yeah. If you liked the furry animal that came to hang out, or you like animals in general, April 10th, I am doing a charity stream. I'll be raising money for the Toronto Cat Rescue. There's a whole bunch of fun things going on. There's going to be actual bingo where you could win a prize. You can give Martin a treat. You can make us watch him play a video game for a little bit. There'll be different games. Most of them will be community-based games, so everyone that comes to hang out is invited to play along with us. And yeah, that's April 10th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Standard Eastern Time, right here.
Be there or be square. Oh,
I mean, if you're here,
snap.
you're probably also square.
I don't think so. Only the cool kids come here. Let's get that right.
Okay. Are we gonna raid someone? I feel like it's just Tim that's still hanging out.
5 people on there.
Tim, who do you want to raid? I've got.
Also, thanks Tim and everybody else who asked questions and participated, like Tracy as well.
Oh, thanks everybody for hanging out.
Astrolith and stuff. Yeah.
We'll go back to Red Dead Bingo next week and see who can get super close but still not win.
Oh, that's gonna be me again, isn't it? Ugh.
So our options are we can raid Rob. He does piano streams. So if anyone wants to go listen to some piano songs, the music, some of his, he does 8-bit music. So he does a lot of, like video game music as well. If either of you are interested in that. Ozzy's playing The Hunter, Call of the Wild. Updog is playing Call of Duty, and Astrolith is playing The Real Mist. Does anybody want to go listen? Let's go listen to some video game music. Oh, that's my jam. Which one? There's a delay in this.
I'm going to say it's the music.
Tim, which one's your jam? I always make him play Zelda music for me. Actually, I made him cuz for Rob's you can request the musical jam. Okay, so we'll go raid Rob. We'll see what he's up to. You can request songs on his, and there's Zelda and other songs. I requested a Frozen song, and he asked me if I wanted him to sing it or just play it, and I said sing it, and it was great. So I highly suggest you get in that list of songs, and put in some Zelda, some Animal Crossing. Get it in there. All right. I'm going to put it to the...
We are done.
Raiders